All right, let me click
Hey,
over here.
ladies. Margie's here and Toby's here. Hello, hello.
Hey, Margie and Toby.
Candy's here.
Hi, ladies.
Let me see if I can get this on YouTube.
Margie and Toby. Whoops.
And
Flag. All right, let me get into
chat. I'm on live chat. Like button. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay.
Yay.
Whoop, whoop.
Candy, what is that on your desk with the fleur-de-lis?
I made that.
You did? It's beautiful.
It's a digital, it's a digital creation, and I made it as an avatar.
Nice.
Oh, that's really cool. That's very cool.
Hi, Paula. Hi, Gigi. How are you guys feeling? Gigi and Paula, how are you feeling? Both of you have been not feeling quite so well recently. Hope you're both feeling well. I'm trying to just organize these by, make sure I got the same.
Hey, Paula.
All right.
Wish I could figure out how to split my screen.
Hey, what?
How to flip my screen? I still haven't figured that out.
Oh, on your phone?
It's been a goal. I just have not had a chance to check it out.
Figure that out.
Yeah.
Well, we might just have to play with it one day.
Yeah, we will.
Go on here and let you just play. All right. So this goes with that, and with that, and with that, and with that. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I have so many things around me here. Everybody excited? Hi, Sandy. Hi, Dawn.
Hey, Sandy. Hi, Dawn. How are you guys? Dawn, how are you feeling? You've been not so well either since your vaccine, which was almost 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Glynis.
She's had a rough one. Hey, Glynis. You can't see me? Toby, do you see my hand? This is me right here, up in the left corner with the books. Oh, I got a bad delay. I'm going to have to refresh YouTube. That's me up there with the books in the left corner. And down there in the center is Cheran. And over there on the top right is Candy.
Boy, there is a bad delay.
Yeah. Just looking at my YouTube, there's a huge, what I find though is like once we get started, if you go in and do a quick refresh on YouTube, it often becomes less than what it was. It's weird.
Want to give that thumbs up now?
Oh yeah. Thumbs up. Here we go.
Are you guys excited for some junk jars and drawers today?
Yeah. It is very little. It's not like a whole screen. So
it will be.
Cheran and I are both going to be selling tonight. And we are going to take turns and we're going to mod for each other. So whoever's selling, we're going to make them take the full screen so that you can see everything they have. But right now, I just wanted to make sure everybody was on the screen. Hi, Beverly. Hey, Joni. Gigi, feeling frustrated. Internet's been out since, lightning strike on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Hi, wow. Debbie. Debbie Ham came in. Who else did I miss here? I think I got, everybody up there. Got Dawn, Debbie, Gigi, Joni.
Hi, Debbie.
Beverly and Julie. Kathy. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Kathy.
Are you going to sing?
No.
No?
I don't know what I do. Yeah.
So, ladies, I want you to know you have your husband's permission because Mother's Day is on Sunday. You guys get to shop, right?
All right, whatever you want. Your husband called. Your husband emailed us and he said, buy whatever you want for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Right?
Those tricky husbands.
Yeah. If he gets upset, then you just say, hey, you call Cheran and Marianne because they're the ones that told me that you said this. So
Our phones will be blowing up.
That's funny. I'm trying to put some clear stuff on my fingernails to help protect them. Poor fingernails have just gotten ravaged by all the boxes and
Margie said her husband is the one that has to get permission from her.
exactly.
And permission is denied.
Unless he's buying her what she wants.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
That's funny.
I
As it
hope you
should be,
guys are
Margie. As it
in the
should
market for some awesome junk.
be. Some awesome junk. I love that.
It's not really junk, but you know.
No, but yeah. Don't you love going through somebody else's junk drawer?
Oh my gosh, so
like
much.
their junk is always so much different than your junk, but it's all the same kind of stuff in the drawers.
Yes.
And it's just so fun.
It is fun.
It's fun to rummage
who gets
through
to start today? Should we let you go first?
Well,
Show
what time is
what
it?
we're all about?
5:08.
Yeah.
We should have gone in a few minutes earlier. We want to give a couple minutes. Hey, Leilani.
Hi, Sandy. Hey,
Sister's
Leilani.
name is Jenny. Awesome. For anybody who is a first-time shopper with us, if you will take a couple minutes and go to the description box. And those of you who've been here forever, if you haven't gone down and read the description box recently, if you please would, because yours truly has done some updates on the things in the description box for the sales. But if you're a first-time shopper, both Sharon's email address and my email address are in the description box. So if you'd shoot us an email so we have your information, and we welcome you. We're glad that you're here. This is the best group ever to hang with.
Ever.
Funnest ladies. Hi, Sada. How are you? Let's see. Oh, granddaughters, the joy of my life. Oh, yeah, Gigi. Oh, not Gigi, Dawn. I just saw my sister's name is Ginny, and I thought Gigi. Dawn, before I forget, I have something I need to talk to you about, and I keep forgetting. So if you would just tuck that in the back of your mind and sometime offline, message me, okay? So we can talk. Sada, good to see you.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, it's like Sarah. Sada. Saritas.
Oh, Sarita.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is
and I much prefer a private message on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, that is just fine by me. Otherwise, I'm just going back and forth. If you guys give me your information there, that's fine too.
So, I started saying all that and then I just stopped, didn't I? I went back to look at chat and see who I was missing. Hi, Nettie. Anyway, yes, if you are not a member of Happy Paper People, the Facebook group, the link is in the description box. Please do go join us. And let me give you the key, because it is a private group, but it will ask you a couple of simple questions like, what do you like to do craft-wise? Really simple. If you answer each of the questions, it will let you in automatically. You won't have to wait to be approved. So that's the key. But if you do that and go in Happy Paper People, and then you can friend Sharon and you can find us right in admins. And private message is the quickest, the fastest, the easiest, how do I say fastest in another way to get to both of us?
The most efficient?
Yes. We both get
because I don't check my email as much. Yeah.
Me too. We both get private message much faster than we get email. So if you need to get to us, shoot a private message. And if you friended us, then for sure it will come right through. So that's why we say, go ahead and friend us, get in the group and friend us. And if you haven't yet liked or subscribed here to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe. And then if you hit the notification bell, then anytime we go live with a sale or a live a craft along or a live tutorial, those things, you'll be notified. So at least you have the option. Doesn't mean you have to go to every single thing, but at least you know when it's happening and you'll have the option of whether you want to attend or not. We do want to ask a favor though. We are, where are we in Facebook or not Facebook? Where are we in YouTube?
We were at 429 last time I looked.
Okay, we're 431. We have 431 subscribers in YouTube. And we are trying to get to 1,000. as quickly as possible, because there are several things that we can do at 1,000 subscribers that we can't do under 1,000 subscribers. So we really want to ask your help. If you would share it, tell people that it's just a super fun group of people that hang out on here, or if they want to learn some new techniques and crafts and you know, I don't want to say junk journaling, because it's not all just junk journalism.
Yeah,
we do all kinds of
everything.
things that you know, they should subscribe and check the group out and see if they like it, because we'd really like to not take a year to get to 1,000, so we can get some things rolling for y'all.
So we have a live craft along, ladies hang out, and gentlemen if they want, every Saturday night. So
Yes.
without fail, we just always do that. So
yes, Saturday Night Live, every Saturday night, Saturday Night Live with Cheran and Marianne. And we typically do something specific on Saturday night. And then we'll put in the description box of that event what it is. So if you want to craft along with us and make it, you'll know exactly what you need to have on hand. And
or
can
you
you
can
see
just
the
hang
chat?
out with friends.
Can you see the chat, Cheran? Did you see Kathy's question? Kathy's the first one to ask, what is maize all about?
Oh, yay! Well, we
Yeah.
were kind of a week behind for a bunch of reasons. So we actually have a plan.
Kathy, were you there last Saturday night? Were you there? I can't remember because I was half dead. Were you there last Saturday night when we talked about the May inspiration post and the drawings that will go along with it? It's going to be around that, and we will be finalizing. We are a little behind, and it's okay because it's all going to work out, but we're going to finalize the April was our birthday month, and it was inspiration and celebration.
We had so much going on too.
We did, and so many people participated, and we had so many winners. We're putting that list together. We wanted to make sure we didn't miss anybody, but we're going to be finalizing the grand prize winners this weekend. And so then we will post who all the winners throughout the month were. And then we will start the week off this coming week with May's All About, which is going to be all about the inspiration post. But probably tomorrow night at Saturday Night Live, we'll talk about it again, right, Cheran?
Yeah.
And
give more
detail about what it is. So you'll already know going in on Monday, you'll already know what it is, what it's about, and you know what you want to do. So
all right.
Toby, if you're watching on a phone, this is super, super tiny. I know it is. So when we go to sell, like when Cheran's selling, we'll do this. And it will just be Cheran on there. So you'll see her. Thanks, Kathy. I think it will be fun. I'm excited about it. Yeah. And if I'm up, then it'll just be like this. I didn't even check my camera, so it's a good thing I did that. Let me straighten it out a bit. There we go. So that'll help a little bit. If you're on your phone, it's really hard to see when there's 3 people there. So, Cheran, what's the first thing you have up? Didn't you have a couple of small things that you wanted to
I do actually to get us started. I actually have now they're not junk drawers. I do have some junk drawers coming up, but I thought we'd start small here. And let me see how many of these I have. Every one of these has a Flamingo sticker inside of a girl, or I think they're all girls. They're all cute girls. I love this little one right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of those, and those can be A. There's 6. Those are A.
Okay.
And there's a variety of ribbon in here. There's like some vintage stuff, and there's some lots of just fun textures, lots of pretty stuff. There's a little bit of cotton crochet. And then I have, this is going to be B because I only have 2 left of these. Let me put that B right there. Actually, we need to put these sideways, don't we?
Yeah, we're on your right side this time.
Yeah. So this one has just a little lace. There's a Flamingo sticker. There's some fiber, some trim, And these are 4. Oh, and there's a roll of rainbow grosgrain. These are 4, and I have 2 of them. And these I have 6 of, and they are 5. So,
Okay. And did you already you already said some things like an idea of what's inside them so they know
yeah,
that the value is much more than 4 and 5.
yeah. And it's a nice way to get, you know, a scrap bucket's worth of this and that and the other. See, this is vintage. This is really cool vintage trim. They're all
So there's trim, full memo
similar.
stickers, there's some vintage ribbon.
Yes.
I'm trying to see what else is in there because some of the
There's
screens
some
are super
beautiful
small.
satin. There's
Ooh.
let me pull this out. This is so pretty right here. This one's open. Look at this embroidered vintage
Oh, that's
ribbon
pretty.
here. It is
Yeah,
gorgeous. It really is.
embroidered ribbon.
And this is so boho. So boho.
That's cool.
And it's beautiful. It's got a cool
Okay.
feeling too.
Here's the go, ladies.
All right. And that and while we're doing that, I do have 2 bead packs here. So we can make that see while we're here.
Nope, too late. The go is already in.
All right. Go ahead.
Sorry. That'll be the next one. Sorry.
So I've got a pen here and I'm just gonna stick here. Let's see. I love my new desktop because I stick tape to it.
Oh yeah.
It's handy. It's really handy. This one has some vintage pink and white ruffle lace in it.
Oh, pretty. Is that the stuff that's 2 layers? The lace that's 2 layers?
I don't think it's 2. I think it's 1 layer, just folded in half.
Okay.
It looks like 2 separate pieces of lace, though, the way it is at the top. Because you know how they have a ribbon through the lace sometimes? It kind of has that look, but it's part of the thread in there, but it looks like ribbon.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And then, of course, I love these ladies, and I use them a lot. You guys know that. I just happen to have these left over from a long time ago.
You tell me when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right. For A, Nettie would like an A.
Okay.
And Kathy Lake would like an A.
Okay. Kathy.
And then we'll put still available.
And
Glenna's got your package.
Oh, yay. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
That's awesome. I hope she liked everything. Sorry about all that.
I'm sure she did.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Now I'm going to pull these to the side here. And it looks like you're up.
Oh, I thought you'd go ahead and do a couple more. Or do you have, what
okay.
was it you were going to put on C? Just put that up at least.
I was going to throw some beads up, but I also have, let me throw this out here. And
do anything else you want to do with it? Ooh,
what's that?
Those are pretty. Do anything else you want to do with that on ABC?
Yes. I'm going to start us off with some junk jars. And these, I'm not going to empty these out because there's so many things in these jars. This large one is 12. I have one of those, and that would be B. And then the next one is 10. It's a little bit smaller. Now I am going to open one of them up here just to show you kind of. There's a yo-yo made with vintage satin. There's a few fibers, but the rest is vintage beads and pearls and vintage buttons. And there's some extra buttons on card. There's some little brooch clips. I think there's one of these in each one, so you could make a brooch. There's a little roll of ribbon. There's some little wooden apples. There's, let's see, just all kinds of fun stuff. But as you know, vintage beads are hard to come by, or buttons, I'm sorry, nowadays. And there's quite a few of them in here.
They're expensive. I keep trying to buy them. They're expensive.
They are, and they're really hard to find.
People are charging a lot for them. They figured out that we like them.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's even a couple military beads in here. They're plastic, but they've got like they're gold. They're big. And they're the kind where you can just nip the back off to use in your junk journals. There's even some old craft tiles, like glass tiles in here. I'm going to show you this that I got real quick here. This stuff, I got a whole skein of this, and it's so pretty. It's like a sheer, doubled. It's got flowers. Now, wouldn't this make the coolest fabric flowers?
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Put a stitch through that, and it's gorgeous. And I can't imagine something made with this, because it's in the knitting stuff kind of,
Wow.
or the ribbon and knitting, and yeah. So, anyway, and that's that. You could go ahead and
okay. So I'm sorry, I was so busy watching them, I didn't see it.
No,
so
that's okay.
The bead packs are how much?
The bead packs are $3.
Okay.
The large jar, it even has some wooden corners in here, is $12. It's got wooden buttons. It's got ribbon. It's got some leather tassels. It's got pins with beads and stuff, like old safety pins. It's got wooden apples. There's a watering can button. There's some junk jewelry in there, like old stuff, you know. There's pearls. Yeah.
And then the medium jar is how much?
So this one is 12, and this one is 10. So
10.
B is 12, C is 10. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you.
No. I just was so enamored looking at them that I forgot to write it down. Okay, so I've got the bead packs at $3, the large bead jar, which is B, at 12, and the medium jar, which is C, at 10. And here's the go. Those
and
are
obviously
cool.
Another sticker in there.
Yeah.
And in that one, at least. Yeah. Yeah, they're loaded. There's some really cool. See that old button right there? That gold one. Oh, yeah, there's some really cool stuff in here. There's even an ice cream cone button from the 80s
I
in
feel
there.
like maybe we should trade some junk jars, because we got different junk from each other, and they're very cool. I love going through the junk stuff.
Me too. Oh my gosh. I will sit and, like, my mom and I do craft shows, and there were times where we would buy like a gallon jar, and it would be so expensive from 2 tables over, and we kept going back for more because they're just fun. They're so fun to sit and dig through.
Right.
They really totally are. But this is all stuff you can use in your junk journals or in crafts, or, you know, it's all usable stuff.
We feel, everything that we did as junk drawers, junk jars, whatever today is all things that we use and that we know could be used.
Right.
For sure. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. I am ready.
Candy would like an A and a B.
Hold on. Let me write that twice. Okay.
And Dawn would like an A.
And that's my last of the...
A is sold out.
All right. And then I have the 1 jar left.
And C is available.
Right.
A and B sold out. And sold out.
That one.
And then we'll put C still available. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Let me gather these up and get these taken care of over here.
Okay.
I decided to put a sticker on everything this time.
Fun.
I'm going to get a tag or a sticker.
Fun.
And now let's see what you have.
Flip it over. And I'm going to start with what's on my desk and then go to the junk next. But
thank you, ladies.
These are Reader's Digest books, of course. And these all happen to have the same pattern on the cover, which I thought was so cool. Well, and the reason I put them up here like that is because I am getting ready to do a series of altered books. I just keep wanting to put them in different designs. I'm getting ready to do these. I'm getting ready to do a series of altered.
Check it out.
Whoops, hang on. Siri thinks she's been invited to this party.
You said her name. Oh no.
I said series, and she thought that I said Siri. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting ready to do a SERIES of altered books. And I'm going to use Reader's Digest books to do them. And because I want to do one of every color. That's my
Oh,
plan.
nice.
That's what the series is going to be. So there's going to be a red, an orange, a yellow. I'm probably going to do a brown or tan in there too, because I
Love
want to be able
it.
to use a lot of natural fibers like canvas and burlap and stuff, and a green and a blue and a purple and a pink. They have to be separate. And then there's got to be a black and white. I love black and white. So I've decided that I'm going to use Reader's Digest books to do my series, so that when I finish it, the entire series will all be standing, when it stands together, it'll all be the same exact size. It'll be my color series, whether I keep them or sell them.
Those look beautiful. Look at
cool?
the gold edges on those. I love them.
Oh, look what Paula just said. They're so cool. You can stack them, drill a hole, and make a lamp base. What a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that would be so cool.
I've seen them made into a table too.
Yeah, I've never
Like
seen
put a top on them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And so I wondered if anybody wants to do a series of altered books in the colors with me. And so I brought the Reader's Digest books out. If you want, some of you already have a whole bunch. I know. Don't know if you have enough. Some of you probably have way more than you need. But if you want to do that series along with me and you need some Reader's Digest books, I don't have a ton, but I've got enough today, and I'm going to discount them a little bit because I want to start it pretty soon. That way we can get them out, get them in your hands, and we can do it together. That would be a fun craft along too. So I figured I'll just go through the Reader's Digest books as one thing, and then we'll go back to Cheran, and then I'll pull out some junk stuff. These are two different colors of green, so we're going to... So this is like A is like a forest green, and I guess that's how we should identify them. Candy,
Have them put the color.
They'll say A, B, C, D, but for Candy, I'll just give them a color, and you can call them accordingly, so that then I know which one it is. But I'll call that. Oh no, we can't, because there's going to be the same color in a different pattern. Okay, this is kind of like a fishtail pattern. It's like a chevron, and there's a fishtail in it. So, Candy, call this one fishtail pattern. I'll know what it is. Fishtail pattern, forest green or dark green.
Can you hold just a second? For some reason, the live went away. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. It came back. It froze. It froze.
Ooh,
sorry.
My YouTube is totally frozen.
It is?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Is everybody here? Is somebody comment in chat if you're here, if you can hear and it's current? Let's see where everybody is. Hi, Tina. Okay, so Tina is here, so we know it's actually moving. Glynis, Margie's here. YouTube is good. Okay. Okay,
we got it.
Okay, good. Okay, maybe it was just ours. Okay, so A, we're going to call forest green. B, we're going to call olive green. C, we're going to call red. Brilliant, huh? And D, we'll call tan. And they're going to be $4 today. Any and all the Reader's Digest, any that you want. And so I'm just going to put them up in fours, so they won't take forever.
Okay. And how much are they?
$4 each. And I don't, go ahead. Do you have a question?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Becca. How are you? So I haven't decided if I'm just going to try to get one of every color and then let the color be, the cover be the color. I don't know how difficult it's going to be for me to get one every color that I want. So if I can't, then I'll just cover the covers or paint them or, decorate them, mixed media, whatever, so that the cover then represents the color that I'm doing. So that's something to think about how you're going to do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter if you're going to change the cover at all, or if you're going to add to it. They're beautiful backgrounds. Beautiful.
Thank you, Paula. I will. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you're going to do the background, then let's see.
I really like that olive.
I do too. It's super pretty. Where? There's Sharon. Okay. I just made Sharon blue. So she already put the go in. You might not see it because she's not blue. Bevy's the first one. Beverly's first one in under her with a D. But now she's blue. So you'll see her on the next one.
Thank you, Paula.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I left Candy as blue. You know what? I'll take Candy off so that it won't get confusing. Put her back on later. And I took Glynis off. It does get confusing. That way Sharon will be the only one going forward. Sharon will be the only one that's blue. Okay. So anytime you're ready, I'm ready. We can whip through these.
Okay. Got them in, ladies. Let's see. Bevy wants D, please.
Thank you, Beverly.
And I think the
ABC still available.
ACD still available.
ABC still available.
Or ABC. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. All right. And this time A is blue. B is, it's kind of like, geez, Candy's going to kill me. I make up colors. A is fishtail blue. B is, what is that? Like a wave? It's wave, we'll call it a wave tan, but it's kind of an olive tan.
Well, it's a marble.
C, nope, there's a marble coming up.
Oh,
so I didn't want to confuse. I know. Hi, Angie. C and D. I'm going to hold this up here. C and D look like fabric. I love these.
Oh yeah, it's like tweed.
It looks like a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
And then C looks like a pair of, tan and brown jeans.
So cool.
Yeah. So, did you get right after Angie? Beverly said she would like A too.
Oh, okay.
So I will grab A for you, Beverly. Thank you. A was the dark green, right?
No, that was B, I think, wasn't it?
I think A was dark green.
A was a blue.
Nope, A is blue this time. Sage.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a good, yes. B is sage. A is blue, the fishtail blue. B is sage.
Okay.
That's a good way to say it. Hi, Patricia.
Hey, Patricia.
You want to do them as sets, Gigi? If they're all the same cover? Is that what you're thinking? If they're all the same cover, so somebody wants to do the series and they get 4 of the same color? ABCD, set 1. Or are you saying set 1A, set 1B, set 1C, set... Yeah, that'd work too. We'll be okay just because I'm putting names in the books as we go too, just to make sure. Okay. Sharon, we're getting a lot of chat in here now and we might miss what's happening there. So
okay. Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. Angie. Okay. So Patricia would like B or D. I'm sorry.
D as in David. Okay. You got it. Thank you, Patricia.
And Bevy wanted the last A also, right?
Okay,
So
I
it's
got
not
that one.
this
Yep.
Okay.
I got that one for her.
Let's see. And I
So
think that
ABC
is
still available.
all for now. Yeah.
ABC still available. Okay. Now this next set, let's see that. Yes, that is one. Okay. This next set, I think I have more than one of. I do. Oh,
Well, you do have a lot.
well, it's interesting because it's actually not a lot compared to what we've had in the past. But A is purple. And
Ooh.
I have been hunting for purple because purple's always the thought over color. So I have 4 purple and they are identical. And so all this set is going to have this kind of cover. What do you call this? Is this like a crackle? A crackle look?
Well, it's a cracked leather.
So it's a cracked leather look.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so all 4 in this set are going to have the cracked leather look cover.
Wow.
A is purple, and there's 4 purple.
Uh-huh.
B is brown. So really, this actually looks like cracked leather because it's brown. It's really pretty.
Now, are all in the set going to be the cracked look this time?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
All A, B, C, D are all going to be the cracked leather look. I actually, nope, that one's gray. So I'm going to do that one separate. Make sure I get, if I have multiples of color, I want to put them up together. Okay, let's just do an ABC here. So we've got purple, brown, and green. They're all cracked leather look. 4 of A,
Okay.
1 of B, 1 of C.
Oh, just ABC? Okay.
Correct.
Sorry, I was typing.
That's okay. I just don't want to spend too much time on these so we can get into the junk stuff because that's super fun. Hi, Trudy.
Hey, Trudy.
Trudy wants to see the purple spines.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Do you want to know what the names are or you just want to see them? They all have the gold foil.
That's nice. You got like a whole set in purple almost.
Yeah. And they're the same cracked leather look, but they're
Oh,
all
wait,
different.
2 are the same.
They're all different. Oh, yeah.
No,
2.
you got
Yep,
2 and 2.
That's correct. The center 2, I just moved them. The center 2 are the same. Oh, and the outside 2 are the same. Hang on.
Yeah,
How
2 and
funny.
2.
Just
Trudy
noticed
wants
that.
the names.
You want the names. Okay, one book has A Dangerous Fortune, The Select, Rivers of Gold, and Hardscape. There's 2 of that one. The other one has Long Shot, The Women in His Life, Crackdown, and Something to Hide. And there's 2 of that one. Julie. Any interest in those, or should we make those still available?
All right. And going once, going twice.
Can you see StreamYard
oh,
or no? What do you, you're
wait. Dawn would like an A, 1 of each.
Okay.
So 1 of each
one of
book
each
title.
of the purples, right, Dawn? Yeah. So 2 purples, 1 of each, one of
book
each of
title.
the titles. Okay. Thank you, Dawn.
Perfect.
Dawn, okay. And then
Trudy's here for the junk.
We're getting there. I have to move this box out of the way. I didn't want to have to go out and get it in the middle of the sale. And so that's why we start with it and then we'll move it out of the way. And then we got the junk. Okay.
Tina would like to know what the copyright date is on the fabric looking ones, probably from the last set. I would know that the last 2.
Okay. Let me put the next one in and I'll grab that. One of those was already sold, so there's 1 left. Okay, so the last set of cracked leather look, A is blue, and there's 2 of those. That's super pretty. And B, there's only going to be an AB. And B is gray, and there's 2 grays. That's also super pretty. And these two are the same. The two grays are the same. So A and B, blue and gray. That's it on the cracked leather ones. And then there's one more grouping.
Oh, there's a Pegasus on the front. The Reader's Digest Pegasus on the front of the blue.
Oh yeah, all of them. All of the ones that have cracked leather or the smooth leather, they all have the Pegasus on it.
Huh. That's really cool. I want to hit that with some Nouveau Mousse.
Yeah. I didn't even think to point that out. I guess I just thought you'd see it. So I'm looking up for Tina. First edition. Blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Well, let's see here. Okay, yeah, so this one with the fabric looking cover, the other fabric one is sold. So this one, it tells when each of the books inside it was published on its own. But then this is the first edition of them being published together, and it was 1990.
I didn't even know they were still making them in the 90s.
1990?
Yeah. Well, other than the softback, because they have the softback too now. I have some of those.
Crafting on a Budget is May.
Hey, May.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, any interest in these two, or are they still available?
Still available.
Okay. Then, I love these. These are marble. This is what I call marble. And the marble green, marble blue, and marble, we'll just call it brown, Candy. It's kind of a rust color. We'll just call it brown. So 3 marbles. Green, blue, and brown.
And that's a go, ladies.
Good to see you, May.
A, B, and C. Oh, they're so pretty.
I know. I love the marble.
Yeah.
I haven't even decided. I need to decide whether I'm going to cover my covers or I want to try to get enough colors to let that be the cover. I haven't decided that, so that makes it kind of tough on trying to, get the right book.
Julie, it does look dusty pink. What color would you say C is?
Wow. The cover, the spine, that is definitely dusty pink.
Yeah, it looks dusty pink. It looks or kind of like a maroony burgundy. No, definitely a dark pink.
Dusty pink. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
First glance, I thought it was a light brown, rusty color, but the rusty color is the pink and the brown. And I looked at the spine, and these color stripes are definitely dusty pink. Good eye, Julie.
Yeah, I wouldn't cover them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good mauve. Dusty pink mauve. Good eye.
Yeah, Tina, she could come up with the color that I was stuttering over there.
Yeah.
All right. So I look like if you're wait, Kathy Lake would like B, please.
B or there's no D, so B.
B. Mm-hmm.
B as in boy. Thank you, Kathy. You got it. Okay. The last grouping of or the last type, I think we're going to have 2 groups because I think there's 5. But the last type is solid, and it's the smooth. So it's the smooth leather look. They all have the Pegasus too. Well, that one doesn't have the Pegasus. That's interesting. This is a 2011. This one is red. This one is 1997. It is B. And C is purple. And again, I have 4 purples They're all the smooth. And purple always ends up looking blue on YouTube. It never comes out as purple. It's really weird how it never comes out as purple.
It looks like two different colors on
They
YouTube.
actually are. These three are the same. Okay, I'm going to pull that one and make it D because they actually are two different colors purple. So C is darker and D is a brighter purple, wouldn't you say?
It looks blue. So
on YouTube they
like
all look
B.
blue. But trust me, they are purple. B is blue. Maybe if I put it next to it, you can see that there is a difference. B is truly a blue and C and D are purple, but they always look blue on YouTube. It's so hard to show anything that's purple. It never comes up.
Yeah,
so
those look so close.
there's 3 of the dark purples and 1 of the lighter purple. And then there's only 2 more books after that. 2 last colors. All of C and D are purple. A is red, B is blue. The red and the blue always show true. And I'm not sure if my lighting is helping tonight.
And did you say there were more?
After this one, there's only 2 more. So if there's no interest in these, I won't wait a long time. I'll just pull them. Titles on the purple. From
Not seeing any.
Okay, titles on the purple. Peace Like a River. P is for Peril. Summer Island. The Incubant. That's the first one. Now You See Her. The Peach Keeper. Buried Secrets. The Oracle of Stamboul. The Street Lawyer. Message in a Bottle. Oh, that'd be fun to read. The Cobra Event, and Sooner or Later. Those are C. And then D is Nighttime is My Time. Blood is the Sky. Maximum Security, and Some Danger Involved.
Ooh. That's a scary one.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Did that help any, Dawn?
All right. So those are still available.
Those are still available. But Donna, if you did want one of those, you can still put it in. All right. The last 2, A and B. So we can get on to some junk. A is green, and these are the solid or the smooth leather look. A is green and B is tan. The first 2, Dawn said. The first 2 whose names I read, right? Which was that one. Okay, got him, Dawn. Thank you. Okay, A and B, and these are the last 2 of all Reader's Digest.
Julie is the color police now because she puts tan with a question mark after it.
Or is that? Do you not use tan in Australia? I'm not being facetious. Maybe that's
she says or beigey cream.
Oh,
yeah, she's color police today.
Now she's jumped on Candy's bandwagon because I make up colors because I'm trying to describe a color to them, and I'm like, well, this is really like a cream and a beigey cream, you know. Toby would like the last one on danger. Let's see, Some Danger Involved. Gotcha, Toby. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. I got those 2 as well.
All right.
Any interest in the last 2?
Oh, that's funny.
Color police. But I want to get really accurate in the color description, and so I figure if it's things that they can relate it to, then it'll make sense. So hey, you want to put still available on those, and I'll flip it over to you.
Yes, I can.
Thank you so much.
A second here.
Oh my goodness.
I think I should go straight in for a junk drawer. What do you think?
Yes, I agree.
I need to, you guys, I got the coolest boxes here. And I wanted, there's the other ones I have 2 of, but this one I only have 1 of. And I'll actually wrap them in vintage tissue paper or like dress pattern paper for mailing. I just have them in here so if a pet runs into it, it doesn't like get disheveled. Okay, so this is the only one I have of this one. And this is the C. Can you see that? And it's got all kinds of fun stuff in it, and we won't go through every bit of it, but let me give you kind of an idea. I've got vintage postcards with the ocean, and they're like travel postcards from the 60s, and they are global. There's a card in here with some sea life on it. There's a surfboard and a pineapple playing card. Those are fun. I only have this mesh in here to hold everything together. There's a doily. I've got these beautiful Victorian ads that have some ocean in the background. I've got this cool old card, and it's got like a bucket and a shell. And let's see. This is the good stuff here. This is really, really junk drawer.
Mm-hmm.
There is a fish. There is a wood fish that's hand painted, and it was an earring. There's a flip flop. There's a clip. So there's some glass tiles. There's these like glass beads that you buy at the beach that are handmade. There's some shell buttons. There's some fun in the sun sort of words here. There's a foot. Look at that little copper foot.
That's cute.
There's a stamp, and then there's a little frame down there, a little paper frame, and a seashell. So I'm just kind of an idea, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What happened to my?
You went to your friend's house and opened up the junk drawer and just started
and
rummaging
this is what
through.
stamp. That's right. And
Price, and I can put it in.
yes. And then the turtle that I made, and it's ready to paint. So
Cool.
the box I want to tell you about, this is $16. There's a new ink here that kind of matches the whole thing that's going on, whole thing of ribbon. But there's a dry erase board on the front of the box, so you can actually write on it. And these boxes came from a high-end eye doctor, and they were to hold glasses. And there's beautiful chippy paint on them. They're just gorgeous, and I'm in love with them. I wish that I had more.
I think if it was an antique store, the boxes alone would sell for more than $16.
Yes,
because they are vintage boxes.
They are.
Super cute. I could see stacking several of them up and being able to write on the front of them.
Yes, and I kept 4 for myself. I bought 12 from her. I kept 4 because I wanted to stack them up. I just thought they were so fun. So I'm going to keep them in the plastic until I am ready to pack them up and ship them off. But that's all the good stuff in that one. So
cool.
On that,
it is in. The go is in.
Throw in 2 more junk drawers that I have here. Let's see here. Actually, let's look at these ones right here. So these ones are, they're essentially the same, and this is going to be B, and they're $6.50. Each one of these has a Victorian ad. There's some sort of flowers, and it's one of these molds, these old molds. And if you do assemblage art,
those are
these
cool.
are beautiful for that. There's a teeny tiny book here. There's a book in each one. It's a teeny tiny little leather book.
That's so cute.
There's a porcelain tag. There's a little wooden apple. There's some really old buttons.
Cool.
And there's pearls, and there's fun beads, just a little selection of stuff here. And then they each come with a couple pieces of ribbon and a doily, like a small doily.
A lot of stuff in there. So are you going to, A is the box, and then B is those two?
A is the box. It's the C box. The from the ocean. See?
So I already put, I'll do this again.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Oops. And how much are those little molds? Those are super
These little
cute.
molds are $6.50 with their goodies.
Wow.
I didn't overfill them because I didn't want to have to charge too much. So I decided, we needed some lower priced items, and it was the way to go to not overstuff it. And they each have a different sort of picture in the front there, but they're essentially the same.
They're super cute. Okay, here's a new go that's got the junk drawer and the molds.
Should I do a C or another? I do have other jars.
Let's do these two because I already put it in, and then bring up the next.
All right. Just getting my tape ready here.
Those drawers are super cool.
Oh, I can't wait to fill mine. They'd be good in your junk drawer in your house too, obviously.
Yeah, but what I'm kind of thinking is that, like, I can use it as a gathering box for if I'm going to work on a journal of a specific thing, and I find a charm, and I find a this, and I find a that, and I can toss them all into that box, and I can write on the front of it on that.
I call those my project boxes.
Yeah, you can write on the front of it what the topic is, the theme of that journal, and then you can just leave all the bits and bobs and stuff in there while you're working on that journal. And then the next one, you can wipe it off and write on, the next thing. And so you can just kind of pick it up and store it on the shelf out of reach. It's super cute. I like those.
And it's like, they're not new drawers. It's like linoleum that they used or something. But it's like a dry erase. I mean, they clearly wrote on it. You can see that they were, using a marker and then wiping it back off. They're just so fun. And I do have 7 of them today. The other ones I had in pairs. That's the only C.
Cool.
That I got.
Okay, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, Candy would like that box.
Okay.
Very cool, Candy.
Thank you, Candy.
I like that. I think it's really neat.
Okay.
And Dawn would like one of the molds, B.
Oh, perfect. Does anybody here do assemblage?
If not, we have to start doing more.
Yeah.
It's usually one of the things that if people haven't done it, they want to try it and want to do it, but don't really know how to get started with it. So, is Lucy still here? Lucy does assemblage, I believe.
Something we might add to our Saturday night repertoire at some point.
Oh, definitely. About it. Yeah. Things will have to take multiple weeks to finish. Do them in stages. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So there's
one
B still
available. Okay. And then you had another thing you were going to pull out there. Go ahead.
Thank you, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to go A and B this time.
Okay.
These are fun. Okay, first of all, A, these are about a third full, almost half full of vintage buttons, pearls. There's a few beads in there. There's not really as many beads. It's mostly buttons. There's a lot of vintage buttons in here.
Oh my God. Do you have any vintage buttons left after those?
Not many. I actually went way too deep into my jar. I have very few left for myself. And I had a big jar. You knew that.
Yes, she had a big jar.
Yeah, I did.
And just awesome vintage old beads. And I can't believe how many you put in those.
So it has vintage buttons, and then there's a faux memo sticker in the front. There's a leather tassel. There's some pearls. There's some plastic gold coins, and then there's these awesome. They're almost like sea glass. These beads, and they're kind of a dusty denim color. And there's some matching pieces down inside. There's some little wooden
those on leather, but though you can use those in so many different ways with the hole in the center.
Right. There's a little bit of fiber in here, and there's a little bit of lace, just so they didn't rattle around, and because I didn't have any smaller jars. And then each one has a different faux memo sticker. Available in the front. If you really wanted to, first ones in could choose the sticker they wanted. I have kind of an Annie Oakley here. I have some little kids, little Scottish girls, it looks like. They're wearing kilts. And then I have
girls.
my favorite
Hi,
one.
Laura.
Yeah, kilts.
Kilt girls.
Okay,
That's
and then
weird.
these are $6 each. These
Okay.
ones, which is a deal for all those little buttons. And then these ones are going to be $8, and then you can go ahead and put the go in while I share what.
Oh, those are old pins, aren't they?
They are.
I
They
love
are
those.
they're
I
Old
love
Spice
old
tins.
vintage spice tins.
And they also, if you push here, let's see if I have finger strength. Yeah. You can actually use them for salt and pepper or spices.
Wow.
Or, yeah.
That is so cool.
So let's open one of these up if I can.
Okay, there's the go. Oh my goodness.
These are, the big jars are 6 and then the tins are 8. And these ones have some fiber, this is just true junk drawer here.
Yeah.
And each one has one of these. And that's an old heavy charm from a necklace that's got a bead in it. It's really heavy. There's some tiles, there's some shell buttons. Look at that. It's pretty.
That's gorgeous. I love those shell buttons.
Wood apples, some little ladybug buttons, some more glass tiles, some that's one of the gold ones that I have out. I was talking about earlier. I don't know what they look Scottish almost.
Wow.
There's another wooden apple here. There's some of these fun letter shaped paper clips. There's only 2, I think. Oh, there's a leather flower in these ones.
What?
Each one of these has a leather flower with a hole in it that you could put a brad in and use as a closure on your journal, which would be so fun.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be neat? Could use it like a button or as a Velcro closure or a snap.
Yeah.
Plus there's a whole bunch more buttons in here.
Wow.
So that's that.
So when she says faux memo sticker, it is faux memo. And it's if you're not familiar with it, it took me a while. She would say that, and I finally was like, what the heck is faux memo, Sharon? Yeah. And those stickers print out of this little machine.
The thermal.
It's a thermal printer. Yeah. It's a little handheld thing that really, it's cool. It's expensive. The stuff you put in it to make the stickers is cool, but you can print out these awesome stickers. And so she's just, generous and puts a sticker in everything. So everybody gets a faux memo sticker. So
I pick my own images that way. I mean, I get them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they're cool old vintage images. Yes. Like faux memo, but yeah.
It's like a fake memo.
Yep.
Something like that.
So, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Dawn would like the tall, skinny jar A with the girls.
So Dawn's first in and gets
Candy was first in, but she didn't specify.
Oh, okay.
So we'll give Dawn the one with the girls because she did ask. And then Candy would like an A.
Okay. And Candy, do you have a preference? Annie Oakley or the other gal?
Candy, you can just speak up.
The other gal.
The other gal.
Okay.
All
right.
She's her own Annie Oakley. She doesn't need no stinking Annie Oakley. And then Laura Kai. Laura would like the third A.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Okay. And then Candy would like a B. Those are the sweetest little spice jars. I like those.
I know. They'll be so fun to use in your craft room too. I tried to use everything that could be used in the craft room and used for
you can use the container and the stuff.
Yeah. I like to have all that kind of stuff around me at my desk, So,
I agree. So there is only one B available. One B available. Oh, did you leave a button out or did you pick it up?
I picked it up.
Okay.
I got it.
Somebody actually could see that.
Yes, I
Laura,
put it
good
back in.
eyes.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
eyes,
you,
Laura.
lady.
Okay. All right. So now Sharon's got more junk tonight than I have. I've got more non-junk. Well, the junk is not put together in all the things yet. So I've got to move some of the other stuff so I have room to spread it out and put it into the containers. But I do have some. And what I have, I'm excited about because this is super fun. Weren't these fun to put together, Sharon?
Oh, these were so fun.
I had a ball.
I kind of needed more counter space to like lay everything out in groups, you know, because I'm out of space at this point. All buttons over here and all beads over here. And,
yeah, that's why I need to still bring up some of the non-junk stuff so that I can make some room to put these out and have the containers to fill. Okay, so
it was like shopping around my room in my stuff, right? I mean, like
of all the estate sale stuff that you buy, and yeah, super fun.
It was like shopping.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one and this one. Let's see. And this one. Okay. All right, we'll have an ABC. We'll have 2 ABCs actually, and that's it. I only prepared 6 of these. And these are junk jars. Like the junk jar Sharon just had, the idea, the concept, but different. So these junk jars are plastic. So I love these in my craft room because I don't worry about them. They're plastic. I drop them. They're not going to break. They are easy. They're light because they're plastic and they're easy to handle. So this one is filled with everything in the yellows, browns, tans, oranges. None of them are going to be identical, but they're all going to be similar. So I'll give you an idea of some of the things that are in them. And there are some things that is in every single one of them. For example, old key. Every single one of them has vintage keys. This one happens to have the way old key ring still on it and the original string and all of that. There's jewelry. There's vintage jewelry in every one of them. There's individual beads. There's some die cuts. Look at this tiny, tiny little wooden tag with a jump ring on it, and it says to and from on the, and it's just little tiny. You can see my fingers, how big it is. There's a whole variety of buttons, all different kinds. There's leather tassels. There's some other jewelry inside here. I can see the edge of that one. I should have made sure that was on the edge because that's a really long thing, and that is way vintage. There's part of it right there. There's some brads. Even the butterfly is a brad on this one. And I know it's covering some things, but I wanted to make sure that he wasn't bent or destroyed. There's a pineapple, which I think is that's a charm. Oh, there's a bunch of charms. There's a lot of charms. And there's more beads in there. There's just, the whole junk drawer. There's some little baggies, little tiny baggies that have things in them. There's others. Here's a whole baggie full of a particular kind of crystal bead. And there's other leather. I can see other leather in there. There's some, these are like little
they're great
sticky things. They're just so full of stuff. And
there's
almost
so much stuff.
Everything in there. If you don't like the exact color, you can change it with your mousse or your wax. And I just had some fun with some stickles on top. This color was actually pineapple, so I thought it would be more yellow. It's kind of a greenish yellow because I wanted it to represent like the yellow and the orange and the brown and all of that. So that is A. And A is, because they're not all the same value. So A is $18. B, I love B. B is the metallic jar. So the top is platinum to represent metallic. So everything in it is either made of metal or is metallic. There's some metallic star, what are they? Stick pins. There's bells, so cool. There's metal fleur-de-lis, there's metal buttons, there's metal beads, there's metallic washi. There's some vintage metallic buttons in that whole little pack there. There's some metallic little sticky things like this to use on your projects deep inside that I can see. There's a trim there. There's a metallic. This is a vinyl bow metallic. There's a tiny metallic tag.
So
This, I don't know if you can see the rhinestones in this
that big silver
long string. It is packed. This is vintage metal. There's metallic stars and all kinds of metallic shapes. These are like what are they? Stick pins with the things that push on the back, and they're metallic diamonds with a little, fake diamond in them. This is just really packed metallic beads.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, every one of them has vintage jewelry in it. And I can see right here one of the pieces of, and if they were earrings, I made sure that both of them went in there. So in case you wanted to wear it and use it, you would have the pair. If you want to take them apart, you can too. But there's a pair of metallic or silver earrings right there. I can see one of them. Let's see if there's anything else I can see to remember. Oh, look at this little guy. This little guy right here, he's a pin, and he is gold metallic with red. Anybody recognize him? He's like a little lightning guy. He's from the power company. Totally vintage. These are every one of these jars is a mixture of old and new. I always like to bring you the best of the old, the best of the new. And he is way vintage. He's like 40 years old, 40 to 50 years old. And he comes from the power company, and it was a little tiny pin they gave out. So that is the metallic jar. And metallic jar is $25. It's got a lot of good metallic stuff in it.
It does. It's loaded.
C is the red jar. This one's going to be $20, so you can go ahead and put them in whenever you want. Look at this. There's a vintage Donald Duck. He's from like 1940. Vintage. I love him.
Wow.
I know. These are super cool beads in there. There's some red metallic, but they're red. Stick pins, old keys. There's just all kinds of. This one I just kept sticking stuff, just shoving stuff down in. Some tiny red bows with pearls on them. These are vintage bingo numbers.
Oh,
and
that's so cool.
Stick pins. They're just fun. They were so fun to do. I sat there. I pulled out, like I have those bins. Go ahead whenever you're ready. You probably already did. I have those bins that I keep all that stuff in, assemblage stuff to make stuff. And I just love digging through them and finding stuff for my project. I
call them my whoosy what's it bins.
Yeah. I took them out when we were watching a movie, and I just sat down and just kept going through them and finding all the stuff that I wanted to put in here. And I'm like, oh, Doug kept looking at me like, what? And I only made one of each color. That's all the time that I had, getting the new stuff together, and with the flash sales we did yesterday, preparing for those the beginning of the week. So I only did one of each color.
Those are so perfect for assemblages. That's what these your jars are great for, that because it's so many
Thank
cool.
You. That was my intent.
Yeah,
that was my intent.
Well, good for junk journals, obviously, but
but. Some of
good.
You saw last week when we just did a craft along, I pulled out this clock that no longer works. I took the center stuff out, and I just painted it a base black to start. Going to start doing an assemblage on it. And this is the kind of stuff that you just put it on. And you can change the color of it when you put it on, because I'll look for the particular items that I want to put on. I don't care what color they are. You paint them or you mousse them or you do whatever with them. Yeah. And that's what she's talking about, assemblage of making cool mixed media things like that. We can do one. We could actually maybe get a small
We should canvas. Do a jar one day.
A jar would be fun. Do one on a Saturday Night Live and get a jar. Everybody could get a jar or a small canvas or
even a jar lid
that everybody could do.
Yeah, lids, that would be fun.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Julie said she's looking forward to seeing the process. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. It looks like Gigi would like B,
You got it. Thank you, Gigi.
and A and C are still available.
Okay. All right.
Get that in.
A and C available. Okay, so the next three are, the first one is blues and greens. I'm going to turn them up this way first so you can see the tops. The first
Dawn
one
said she wants us to do a jar because she's been saving them. That's
oh,
perfect.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Cracker Jack toys are awesome, Tina. Cracker Jack toys are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Cool.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
perfect.
A is blues and greens. So I found peacock stickles to put on the top of the jar. And this just, there's old keys. There's a metal infinity sign, some hat pins, tassels. Okay, these little butterflies here, they're beads, the blue and the pale green. They're ceramic. They're so cool. And then there's turquoise in silver, all kinds of buttons. This piece, green piece here, is leather with metal on it. I can't remember what that is there.
Those are so clever.
There's some little crocheted flowers with pearls in the center. This was kind of greenish, so I put it in here. This is a vintage dime roll, like way, way old. I know it is because I got it from my dad's office after he died, and it had been there for over 40 years. So there's some hearts that are in different shades, and these are, you can see letters or numbers on the back. This is actually the back. If you turn them over, you have the letter number in those colors. There's that's a piece of handmade jewelry from way back. There is vintage jewelry in there inside somewhere. I can't quite see it. Oh, these are super cute. Look at these little bows in the blue. You can see the hole on top that you could use it as a charm, or you could tie it onto something. Oh, look at this. See this piece of jewelry here with the tiny beads and then the blue. Let's see where Facebook or YouTube is. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Up here with the clear beads and then the bright blue beads on it.
Oh, pretty.
So old.
Is that a trim?
Yeah. So yeah, there's just
Wow.
a ton of stuff. You can't even see what's in the center, but that's okay. It, it is, it's cool. And then, okay, let's see. Blues and greens is 24. And then pinks and purples. I hate that all that stuff kind of settled on the bottom because they were cool to see alone. There's a pink infinity. It's a pinkish purple. I love this one. The bow does not go on this heart here. It's a metal heart with a pink heart rhinestone in the center. There is a little, it's a bead. I just forgot what they're called. That clear pinkish, they're expensive beads, and it's on its own little lobster claw, so that you could attach it to something.
Oh, a charm.
Doing a dangle. It is a charm, yeah, but I forgot what that type of bead is called. There's a pair of vintage earrings in this one. All of them, I couldn't see the jewelry to tell you what it is, but they all have vintage jewelry in it. These are pink pearl vintage on gold. There's a little gold bow at the top of the pearl. There's some purple things to, stick on stuff. These are like little tiny mosaic tiles. These are not seed beads. They're bigger than seed beads. And the outside is clear and the center is purple. So the bead is bigger than it looks, but you just see the purple center, which is super cool. There's some little, whatever they are. Yeah, you just stick them on things. There's a pink leather tassel. Here is a strand of really cool different beads to use. And there's some teeny tiny envelopes with cards inside of them. There's some die cuts. There's some pink crocheted flowers. They're 2-layer flowers with the pearl in the middle. There's some, a roll. This is washi, but this flower one next to it is not washi. It's paper. It's like paper trim. And then there's some other trims and things in there where I couldn't get anything else in, I tried to stick something like that to at least make sure every little bit and then I covered it with something on top and held it down while I put the lid on. So they are filled. I mean, they are filled all the way to the
And
top.
how much is fee?
And the pink and purple is 21. And then the black and white is the last one, and that is 25. Black and white has black jewelry, white satin little bow tie with rhinestones in the center. This is vintage jewelry here. These black and white beads. This is a piece of, this is a whole necklace, a whole vintage necklace there. Pearl strings. I wonder if you can see this little pearl flower. There's a whole string of the little pearl flowers. They're so cute. There's some little shells, white shells that already have holes drilled in them. So you could put those from a dangle. There's some black and white tacks. There's another piece of jewelry right there. And some giant black and white buttons. What else is this here is I'm trying to remember if it's leather. I think the inside of this is leather. It's white leather and it has rhinestones on it. It's shaped like a heart. And then it has black and white fringe all the way around the outside. That'd be so fun to play with.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah. Vintage keys. There's some black and white washi. It's just stuffed with black and white. I love black and white. I've got
That's
tons
so
of black
cool.
and white stuff. So that's the black and white one. Except I will say there's gold in there on these beads, but those are so cool. They're like what, the cloisonné beads? No, they're not. They have a different name. They're ceramic beads with the gold on them, but they have a name. I don't ever remember the names of
I
beads.
don't know what that is. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh.
Tina, that's what Donald Duck reminded me of, was the Cracker Jack toys.
The Cracker Jack, yeah.
Yeah. He's not a Cracker Jack toy. He was one of those collector things from Disney.
Yeah.
But I just put him in there and decided not to even look up and see if he had great value because I didn't have time. So I don't know. Assemblage art. Yes, Julie. Assemblage mixed media, assemblage art. We kind of refer to it all the same, but yes, that's exactly what.
Well, it is. It's the same thing. Yeah.
That's what we meant.
Art is art. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any interest in those ladies? Or ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Ladies?
Really?
If my son is here, we might have a gentleman.
Agnes, Bertha, and Geraldine. I like that.
Give me just a second. Sorry, I had my hands full.
So,
okay.
Well, let me ask, because we've got, out of 6 of them, we've got 1 sold. It's 100. Oh no, it's 100 there. Out of 6 of them, we had 1 sold and 5 not. So you guys know that I always ask your opinions, and I always like the truth. Is it because of price? Is it because you don't need the kind of stuff that's in it? Is it because there wasn't a color that you like? Give me some feedback.
Yeah, that's always good to know.
I would really like to know.
Yeah, if maybe we need to make them smaller, or it's just always good. Or maybe a variety of color, or
yeah, would you like them all
specific kind of things?
Or like sometimes, like I'll make them and I'll have a certain price in mind, and then I'll show them to Sharon and I'll ask her, well, you go to buy these, how much would you pay for it? And so, that's what we end up pricing them at, because I say, well, I'd pay blah, 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 because that's really cool. And maybe the price seems too high to you, but I would like to.
Margie, that's because you have a million things.
Yeah.
I would have loved one of these jars when I didn't have
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, Margie said it's this kind of stuff she tosses.
But that's
because
she
has so many of those sorts of things. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And Margie, you don't have to do that kind of art. These things would be great in any sort of craft project or junk journal. But
Margie also has her own bin of stuff like this.
Yes, she does. She does.
Dawn, cool, but too much stuff since I have so much. So Dawn's already got a lot of it. Glennis, color is fine. Price is high. Okay. Okay. What about the rest of you? I'd really love some feedback. Because let's see, a whole room.
Yeah. Yeah, Margie Broom is a bin. She has a bin of that.
Sound still goes. Oh man, price a little high. Okay. And the reason I really wanted to ask is because the price I had in mind was a little lower, and Sharon looked at it and said, "Wow, no, I would pay this for it."
Yeah, there's too much stuff in that jar.
She's a good thrift shopper, looking for stuff like that. So I went with the price, but I would be willing to take them down a little bit lower if there's interest.
Smaller jars might be
smaller
a good idea too. Yeah,
a lower price.
Yeah.
Okay, so May likes them also, but price is high. Yeah, we do, Margie. Okay, Paula agrees. Smaller jars would be good too, because then smaller price. Okay, so what if I were to lower the price on these? Would love some 5 and 10. Also have got a lot of stuff. Refreshing now. Be right back. Okay, what if I were to lower the price on these? Is there any interest in the 5 that didn't get claimed? And if they're claimed, then Gigi, I would lower the price on yours as well. Is there interest in these if I were to lower the price?
Candy wants to know if how low you would go on the black and white one, because she might be interested in that one.
Okay. And
Gwyneth would not have the jar shipped. So for your case, Glennis, we could take it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and we always make adjustments like that for international.
Yeah.
Let me look at okay, so the black and white.
You're right, Gigi. I think the metal one was a great price for all that metal stuff. It's crazy good. Yeah. Yeah. And that metal stuff is really it's expensive.
It is.
Crafting on a budget is
That's May.
May said she would be interested in C if the price were a little lower.
That was black and white. Okay, so let's see. So I totally adjusted I brought the others up, so now they're not even their same letters, but these are the 5 that weren't sold. The red, blue and green, pink and purple, black and white, and yellows, oranges, and browns. Just like Sharon had, you can't please everyone. So okay, so Dawn is saying, instead of a color combo, the whole
color mixes,
have the whole rainbow in there instead of a specific color combo. Can you do custom jars, color mix? I mean, yeah, absolutely. And I kept debating, should I just mix everything in the jar so everybody gets some of everything? Or should I go with a general color, like blues and greens? At least they're cool colors.
So if you did a rainbow,
because love purple, hate pink. Okay.
So first of all, Candy asked a different price on the black and white.
Okay. So let me look at what we had. Yeah, I would drop that by $5 and go to 20 on the black and yeah, that was 25. So 20. I would go to 20 on the black and white.
And if Candy doesn't take that one, then someone else would be interested in that one.
Okay.
I'll let somebody else go. If nobody takes it, I will take it.
Okay.
If somebody else wants to claim it, please claim it. Okay. If not, I will take it.
So that would be Gigi, and there was one other person, Toby, were interested.
Way back there, May, crafting on a budget. I think ask about.
Did I miss it?
Ask about black and white. I think she referred to it as C, but then she said is C black and white.
Okay. Okay. So there's only one C. First one in at $20 between Toby, Gigi, and May. Call it.
Okay, you could go ahead and put that in as a go, and we'll just do the black and white at 20. Just put B&W 20 go, and whoever's the first me after that can have that one at 20.
Got it? Oh, what happened? I typed it in. I don't know what just happened.
Disappear?
It's not
Did it disappear?
there.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know sometimes
Weird.
it's weird. Sometimes it just doesn't. It just disappears. And other times it takes it a while to show up.
Okay.
Trudy, mixed colors. Oh, teal, purple, and yellow, bright. I'll need to write that down. But yeah, I can definitely customize the same size jar. Let me write that down. Trudy, teal, purple, and yellow, bright.
And it looks like May gets the black and white.
Okay. Thank you, May. You got that for 20 then. Perfect.
Okay, and then let me go back here and I'll
And
read
May,
the
if you
next.
didn't already, if you go to the description box, both mine and Sharon's email address is in there. But easier, I know you're in Happy Paper People. If you can just go and friend us in Happy Paper People and shoot a private message with your information, that's the fastest way, honestly, to get to us, because we check that way more often than we check our email. Okay, so that one is gone. So then
I'm looking to see here.
Okay.
A lot of black and white. Okay, Nettie would be interested in the teal.
that would be the blue and the green, because the top is teal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the blue and the green was 24. I would be willing to take that one down to 18. That's a good deal on that one. I would be willing to take that one to 18.
Okay, it's in.
That is a.
Trudy's having screen blackouts.
That is not so fun.
Not good. Not good at all.
So fun.
Okay, now while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna go back and read.
Okay, so Nettie gets the teal one for 18.
And then you have more interest in black and whites.
Okay.
But
so if
I'm
I
not sure if that means you need to make more. Or,
well, I was just going to say, if we establish a price that everybody wants, I will make it. I will make it custom to that price, and I can do a ton of black and white because I love black and white.
It looks like that.
I'm always hunting for black and white stuff, so I've got a lot. So if I've got Trudy on a custom order for teal, purple, and yellow and bright colors, and we can also do black and white. And do we want to make them all be like $18 jars or $20 jars, or what price do you guys want? Trudy wants a 10 to 15 of teal, peacock blue, purple, and yellow. Okay, you got it. 10 to 15, okay. If the purple and pink were just purple, you would take it. Yeah, there is some pink in there. I mean, there's more purple than pink, but there is some pink. What was the purple? The purple and pink was 21. Gigi, I would reduce that one to 16, and I would pull out the pink and replace it with purple if you want it.
The world is black. The world is
black. The world is white. And I say I said 16 on that one.
What does this mean, Nettie? I don't get it.
Oh, go enjoy it, Julie. We'll see you in a while. Together they grow to see the light. Now let's see where are we back here?
She wants 10 teal jars.
Probably $10 on a teal jar, or what?
No,
wait a minute. No, I don't even see that. What did you? Oh, You put in teal 18 go, and then Nettie said me, so she got that one.
And she said I would do 10 teal, to be honest. What I don't.
Oh, I don't see that one. Oh, I would do 10 teal, to be honest.
Does that mean you want a smaller jar, or
does that mean you want? Let's see. Okay, so this one was at 18. Are you saying that you don't want that one at 18? We can finish this up and move on, and then if somebody wants custom jars, you can just shoot me a private message, what color you want, what price range you want. So Nettie, do you not want this one at 18? Guess what Marianne said? Now I can't remember what I said. Oh no. Not at 18. Okay. Okay, so the teal is still available. I will reduce that to 18. It was 24. Let's just do it this way, Sharon.
Now?
Let's put in one more A, B, C, D. This will be it. If they're claimed, great. If they're not, that's it. We're going to end with that. And then if somebody wants a custom color or size, price, whatever, they can just shoot me a message. Okay. A is pink and purple. We're going to reduce that to 18. B is blue and green. No, you know what? The pink and purple, I can take that down to 17. I'm looking at, I can take that one down to 17. The blue and green, we can take down to 19.
Didn't you have it at 18?
The pink and purple, it started at 21. And I told Nettie I would do it for 18, but I can take it to 17.
Okay. I was so confused.
Sorry. Yeah, the blue and green, that's got.
You said 19, so that's why I was confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the blue and green 19. That was 24. So we'll put $5 off on that. And the red was 20. We can take the red down to 16. And then the yellow, brown, and orange was 18. We'll take that one down to 15.
It would be so much to buy all those elements individually at the store.
17, 16, 19, 50. Oh, at the store, this thing would cost
too much.
On sale, $29.99. Yeah.
Yeah.
Margie does that to me all the time.
What?
Puts earworms in my head.
Oh, I know. And then you do it to me. So what did you say? What did you say D was? I'm sorry. I was still adjusting that.
15, 17, 16, 19, and 15.
You said 17, 17.
17.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute. I did them out of order. Pink and purple, 17.
Uh-huh.
Red is 16. So that's C. I have them written down in a different order. I set them down in blue and green, 19. That's B. And D, 15. So 17, 19, 16, 15. That makes sense?
Yeah. I've got to adjust all of this. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The way they're sitting right now, 17, 19, 16, 15. And then I've got the custom one for Trudy. If anybody else wants a custom one, just private message me.
Okay, they're in. And then if we'll just give it a moment here, and then I'll put still available if we don't hear anything, just so they're in the chat if anybody watches the playback.
Okay. Yeah. So if there's nothing, we'll just put still available.
Those hat pins are so cool.
They are cool. And they're kind of old.
I
had
really
them
like
for
the red one you had in the metal
many
jar.
years.
The
Oh,
heart,
in the metallic jar.
the
Yeah.
red heart. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
really liked that. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna put those as still available.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to flip it back to you.
Okay, we're gonna
There
do
you
something a
go.
little fun here. I have a small, medium, and large here, and these are blessings boxes. And I'm going to start with the small one, and then I'll show you they get a little bit better each time. So this is going to be A, and it's a hat box. I'm going to move this out of the way to get it going here on camera. And it has, I'm going to pull this out. This one has a bracelet. It's a pearl bracelet. It's got a cotton ribbon that says blessings all over it. It's so pretty, and it's really thin, and it feels good. It's got a little glass charm. It's got this gorgeous, gorgeous jewel. Do you see that sparkle there? Sparkle,
That's so pretty.
sparkle. There is a key. It's a stamp on a linen. There is a Rococo sticker. The heart, just because I needed a backdrop there. There's some lace, a couple different kinds of lace, a little bit of that. There's a doily. There's a piece of embroidered fabric there. And then there's a vintage linen napkin. I like to stamp on these. I don't know if I've shown you guys that. I
Great
really like
idea.
the texture, and
Mhm.
I think I've shown you guys this a long time ago, like last year with maybe in one of my tutorials. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
But this is the small box, and this is $6 for this one. And it's got all these good things in it, but that jewel is the best part, I think. But wait till you see the other ones. So that one's $6, and that's A. Right, a little. And then this one, the medium. Here's the jewel in this one. Look how pretty.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's got another Rococo sticker. It's got another blessing ribbon. It's got a full brand new pearl necklace. Don't break into the ZZ top, with a lobster clasp right here. And it's gorgeous. It's got some lace. It's got another one of those glass charms. The heart just for the backdrop. More lace, more lace, more lace. They're little pieces of lace that are the right size for a tag. It's got one of the little doilies in it. It's got a larger doily in it. And it's got another piece of vintage linen. I don't know if you can see the weave on that, but it is so soft and so delicious.
Wow.
Let me stuff all this stuff back in here. This one's $8. And if you guys want and you send it to me in the message, let me know. I do have some little bags for these pearl necklaces if it's going to be a gift. And then, of course, we have C. And this one has the whole roll of blessings ribbon right there. This one has this jewel. Very sparkly. The glass charm, the Rococo sticker, the heart, the pearl necklace, all the same things. You know, the lace doily, the lace, another extra piece of lace, some eyelash lace trim right there, and a piece of linen that's even larger, and it's got a damask sort of pattern on white
Cool.
on it. And then in this one, you get one of the Christmas
Oh,
angels that I made. And it's not necessarily just for Christmas, but I did a whole bunch of these for my tree, and then I've used them for many things over the years, and I only have a few left. And it's
cool.
made with a cork. So you could
Aw.
really stop up a bottle of wine with this if you wanted to. She's got a halo. She's got vintage lace. She's got a jewel. And she comes with that too. And this one is 11.
Okay.
So we've
There
got
you go,
6.
ladies. ABC.
6 is A.
It goes in.
Yep. I'm going to put the A, B, and C on. Need to get more tape out. And I just decided they would make great little blessing boxes, and then you guys could use them for gift boxes, or you could use them for storage in your room and decoupage them with some fun things that you love.
Are
That would
those
be so
chipboard?
great. They are. They're
Those
you know, the
are,
kind you get at the craft store.
those are perfect assemblage art boxes.
They are. They really are. Or, you know, just storage. Which is what
Yeah.
boxes are for.
Yeah, but do some assemblage art on them and then use them as storage.
Yeah.
I actually have one sitting right here that I started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I painted the base gold to start, and I'll show it when we come back. And then I haven't gotten any further, and it's full of shells. See, Margie was thinking the
I have
same
a
thing.
bunch of those.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Candy would like a B.
Candy?
Candy would like a
Thank
B.
you, Candy.
She needs all the blessings she can get. And A and C are available. One A. Come on. There we go. A and C available.
Okay.
Okay. You have something else you want to put up?
Back inside. Sure.
Go ahead.
So hold on just a moment. Let me get these off my
Bless
desk.
you. They are nice boxes.
They're fun.
Bless you, Candy.
They're that chipboard is perfect for that gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want to do some paper packs? I'm deciding what to pull out next. I got a whole load. I've got $7 paper packs, and I have 3 different kinds here.
Nice.
I got a whole load of vintage wrapping paper in the mail. And then I also have vintage postcards in here. There's some stationery in here. This is stationery that I ordered a whole bunch of vintage note cards and stationery from the same person. I've got, look at this wrapping paper. It looks like stamps. I got 2
that is
rolls of
cool.
it. Isn't that neat?
So there's going to be an A and a B paper pack, and both of them are $7, right?
There's going to be an A, B, and C.
And a
This
C.
has got some of that handmade wrapping paper from Korea. So we're going to call A the, hold on just a sec. Let me see, the deer paper pack. And there's 4 of them. And we'll just let you guess because it's kind of like a grab bag. So that's A. If I could get them all on my desk here. And B, I guess I don't have to put them all out, do I? Do that. B is the
just one of each.
purple border paper. And it's got some handmade floral paper in it with flowers.
My favorite purple border.
Yeah, it's got some gorgeous printer paper, and there's 4 different kinds in here that go in the printer. There's some vintage wrapping paper here. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3 different kinds of vintage wrapping paper. And then wait till you see this. Look at this.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that.
Look how big.
That's
It's
pretty.
huge.
Wow. What I love is that the flowers go all the way from the top to the bottom, so you could cut
Yeah,
it
they
and
do.
use it and not get like just green.
And there's a fence too.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
That'd be fun on a page.
And we're going to put an owl sticker in each one of these actually and call these the Flamingos.
We'll just call that the owl pack.
Pack. Yeah, because I've got
So we have
more
the deer
than
pack
here.
and the owl pack.
So far.
That helps
So I'm going
Candy.
to set that on
Deer
my
paper
desk.
pack,
so I
the
don't
owl
forget.
paper pack. Okay,
Owl
so
paper pack.
that's B.
And then C. Oh, this is my favorite part. Okay, I got this from a lady. And she had 23 out of the 24. Do you guys remember these? You know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a just a note. I did a tutorial on making these yourself. And it's got the place for the stamp. And there's a little bluebird and there's lots of little flowers. There's a butterfly. And then it's got this other stationery in it too. This kind. There's this vintage wrapping paper and it's black. Look at this.
Pretty.
It just looks like, kind of reminds me of Ivy, like something she might like with the black.
I like the black.
I like black too. I feel like I just wear black all the time.
Yeah.
It's got beautiful printer paper.
Well, you're showing it. I'm going to put that in because all our $7, lady, A, B, or C, your choice are all $7.
Yes. And this one you can make the just a note or the note
direction.
Whatever, however you want to call it. I'll know what it is.
That's it, Margie. They're from Current. Way back in the day, we all used to buy them from Current.
This one's from the 70s, by the way.
Yeah, they are vintage. What happened? It didn't go in, did it?
70.
There we go. Okay, $7, A, B, or C. And so A is the deer pack, B is the owl pack, and C is the what? The pansy pack?
We can call it the pansy pack. That.
What would you call it?
That would be fine. Or how about the floral? Just call it the floral pack because this one's got more floral papers in it.
Candy just has to be able to identify it. So C is the floral pack. Okay.
It's got sunflowers and it's got these pretty florals. Oh, there's another border in here too. See that?
Oh, the borders are awesome. Yeah, Margie, that's when I was ordering them too. Ooh, that's cool. I like that one.
Yeah. It's got seeds and birdhouses and
that would be fun on a garden journal or a
got some of my handmade
butterfly journal.
Handmade printed papers from doilies,
which
I like to do. This has a lot of vintage wallpaper or wrapping paper in it. This one, but here.
Oh,
it's got a good sound.
I got old, thin, crinkly wrapping paper.
Wrapping paper. Cool. Yeah, that's what it is.
Trudy would like an A.
Okay, Trudy.
$7. That's a real variety of paper.
It is, and I made sure all of them were different.
Fussy cut and used for a ton of stuff.
And then all of them will have a Flamingo sticker in it. However, whatever I decide to print out for each one.
Okay. We're going to put still available on the others. And let's see. Do a flip back here. How about some napkin packs?
That would be cool.
Brought some napkin packs. A couple people have asked me recently for some napkins. And so these are all just in packs, but they're all just cheap packs. I discounted all the napkins because they take up a lot of space when you have a lot of napkins. So I discounted them. So hopefully there'll be some that appeal to you. And I know you won't have these by Saturday, but hint, hint, we'll be using napkins on Saturday night, right, Cheran?
That is correct.
Are we using napkins? Okay. So this is going to be set A. It's 13 napkins. And I'll just do a quick show you what it is. They kind of sort of have themes. This is a really awesome border. And it's shells. You can fussy cut them. And the
Hey, Mare, hold on just a second.
Go ahead.
I'm still seeing my desk on the screen. So is the delay that long, or?
I would refresh your YouTube because my
Okay.
YouTube is caught up and so is
Okay.
my StreamYard.
Let me do that real quick
Yeah,
then.
go ahead and do that. I love this one. To the beach, the sign, and it shows you go south or to surf club, island, boat rentals, relax at the beach
There we
cottage,
go.
Cabo Beach, Habana. And this one has it on all four corners. So you get 4 panels of that. This one has the octopus and a whole lot of French stuff with French script and canceled postage and things like that. This would go really cool with the Stamperia SeaWorld paper pack. I love this one.
Box I did.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even think about that. This one is really cool. If you decoupage this on and then you cut each one of these little squares out, or if you want them bigger, cut 4 out. They are perfect size for little tuck spots here and there and everywhere. And if you're doing a sea themed or ocean themed or beach or any vacation, they're super fun in that. Here is a mermaid stamp. I think it's the first mermaid stamp I've ever had. Mermaid is on half, but the mermaid scale border is on the whole thing. Just gonna put all these together. Fish. I love decoupaging these fish and then fussy cutting them out. These are some really beautiful fish on there.
Mermaids.
Yeah. And then there is a compass, like would go with the ship.
Oh, so this whole pack is sea stuff.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Here's a flamingo, and I don't know what the flamingo has to do with sea stuff.
Well, it's got coral.
Because it's the coral color, and it's with, the sand dollar and the starfish and, all the other sea stuff here. And this is like whitewashed barnwood, but yet it's got all the sea stuff over it. So maybe the flamingo was on the ship that shipwrecked and went down and is now down underneath the sea. And there's even some canceled postage on there. But, we don't get a lot of flamingos. So it's a flamingo. It was awesome. Here's another one. It's just a larger version, but this one also has the crab and the seahorses on it. So if you decoupage this on and then cut out each one of these, which is about 2.5 by 2.5, awesome tuck spots throughout, and you get 4 panels of that. The next one, this I think is the largest pack. This one is the anchor with the weathered wood. I really love this weathered wood that's on here. And the rope and all of the sea creatures, the shells and the starfish and things like that. And then this one is Tahiti. Has carte postale and some French words. It's got some canceled postage, the shells, some really nice flourishes. It says shore on the bottom. Does give you all 4 panels of it, but it does say Tahiti. Where did it say Tahiti? It says Tahiti somewhere right here on the canceled postage. So it is Tahiti. So that is pack A. And pack A is $350.
Wow. Are you kidding?
I need to move napkins because they're taking a lot of space. So yes. No, I'm not kidding. Yes, it is. There's 13 napkins in that pack. And I only have 12 available. And then B is going to be more of a things that are winged. Things with wings, birds, butterflies, hummingbirds, things like that. Gorgeous. I love this one with the orchids.
I put wink.
What?
I put wink.
Love that one. I really love that one. And then this one, I'm doing actually 2 sunflower journals for different people. And I love this one with the sunflowers and the bird.
So pretty.
Yellow goes with it. Yep. I'm trying to hurry through these because I know I
You're
always want to
okay.
see the napkins before I buy them, but I don't want it to take forever. So
Let me put them in so people can start. How much is the price on this?
okay. Let's see. A is $3.50, B
Got
is
it.
$3, and C will be $2. So
I'm putting them in individually so they can start chiming in. Okay, go ahead. Show us.
I am. What do you mean individually? Not putting them all together?
Oh, no, I put in the C theme because and I put in 350 and I put a go in while you were opening.
Okay.
And
you can put all three on the same line
them.
and put them in. That way we'll know if something's after the go. Because if they say me and it's after a go, but it's only one thing, they might think that they're just getting that one thing, but we don't know which one they're really responding to. Oh, look at the hummingbirds on this one. Isn't that pretty? 1736 is the title in there. So if I've confused everybody, just put, you know, which pack you want, A, B, or C.
A, B, or C. Yeah.
I wasn't very clear about that at the beginning, I see. And so I have kind of confused. Sorry,
yeah,
Sharon.
Just put A, B, or C. That's okay.
Totally my fault.
And C, you said it's going to be $2? I'm not going to put that in until you pull it out. So, okay.
Flamingos. This one looks more flamingo-like. There's 2 flamingos per panel with a really pretty coral. This is
So
like the
pretty.
flamingo. Tim Holtz's Kitsch Flamingo. This is that color.
I love it.
Super pretty.
It's good with the blue in the back.
Love this one. This one has dragonflies, butterflies, and some gorgeous shades of blue. Really nice border on that one too.
So pretty. Wow, you do have a lot of napkins.
I do. Well,
yeah.
I didn't even bring them all out though. Look at this one with the birds and the pretty. I love decoupaging it and then going over these with some Nouveau drops or some what do you call the ones that go clear and just make it shiny without changing the color. Why can't I lose all my words? Can't think of them all.
I don't know.
My brain goes dehydrated because I'm talking and my mouth goes dry. This one says Farmer's Market and it's got the rooster and a lot of French script on there and some other things printed. Super pretty. And the last one in this pack is a butterfly one. I love the colors of these butterflies. These blues are really gorgeous.
Glennis says C. She's guessing what C is going to be. I haven't put a go up for C yet either.
She's Glennis has gotten napkins from me before, so pretty safe. oh, Glennis.
If we could keep the Margie and Julie, the chit chat to a minimum for just a second, while I've got everybody coming in with A's and B's so far.
Glennis, if you want to retract C, I will let you. C starts with the napkin that has the flags and the blue spots on these two, and on this side it has the Pioneer Woman's recipe for spicy Dr. Pepper shredded pork. There's
I have that napkin. Yeah,
you do. I sent it to you, didn't I?
Yeah, and I didn't know there was a recipe on it.
Oh, open it up. There's actually 3 in here, so you can decoupage one for yourself for the napkin, one for someone that you want to give one to, your sister or mom or whoever likes to cook, and then one so you can use one to decoupage and use. So there's 3 of those in that pack. And then because it's the kind of patriotic and we're coming up to patriotic time, this one is a flag. So one half of it, you get a long flag. But then the other half of it, if you turn it over, you have a smaller portion of flag so that you could use it in multiple ways. Sorry, that one's inside.
What are we calling this pack? Patriotic?
I just call them ABC. Yeah, this could be patriotic pack. So there's 2 of those. And then there's also 2 of this one, because what do we do on the 4th of July?
Picnic?
We grill. We watch fireworks.
Okay.
We grill. We barbecue. So this is the Great American Cookout. It's got barbecue, it's got stars and stripes and flags, and we smoke. I smoke. I smoke meat out in the smoker. I love to do that. And so you got 4 panels of that. So you could decoupage this and cut things apart and use them individually, or use the whole thing. Either way. So patriotic pack.
Okay.
So that's $4. So if Glynis doesn't want that one, I totally understand.
And I'm going to go all the way back up here.
Because I didn't have Canadian napkins. Okay, so
Okay, going all the way back up.
A has 13 napkins, B has 10 napkins, and C has 7 napkins.
Okay, so when you're ready,
I am ready.
I have a slew here.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm ready.
So first of all, Glynis would like 2 of A.
Thank you, Glynis.
Margie would like an A.
Thank you, Margie.
We might get back to that. The wing pack. It looks like Glynis would like 2 of B.
Thank you, Glynis.
Julie would like some eye candy. I'm just kidding. That's what she said.
She's saying it is eye candy.
Sandy Foster would like an A.
Thank you, Sandy. Whoops, A, not B. There we go. Thank you,
Sandy
Sandy.
Foster would also like a B.
Got it. Thank you, Sandy.
And then I scolded them and they said sorry. It was Margie and Julie having
That's
a
hilarious.
chit chat. Okay, Trudy would like a B.
Thank you, Trudy.
Candy would like a B.
You got it. Thank you, Candy.
Let's see. Toby, when you said you would like to, please, were you talking about a B? And it's not, I would like to, the number 2, please. It says I would like to, please.
She might have been speaking it and maybe it didn't.
Or maybe they were talking, maybe it was a conversation they were having. When we're done here, just I'll wait for your response and I'm going down the list. Okay. Toby would like a C. I think 1 C, but there's 2 C's there.
Okay. Thank you, Toby.
Let's see. Toby would like a B.
Thank you, Toby.
Dawn would like an A, B, and C.
Thank you, Dawn.
And then, but we're back to you, Toby. Did you want a B? Is that what you, oh, she did add the B. Okay,
We have
never
a
mind.
B. Yeah, we have a B down there.
Is there anyone else? And Margie and Julie, you can talk now for a minute. I was just watching the page fly by thinking,
Sure.
I'm going to have to scroll forever.
Yeah.
While they were LOLing and sillying,
Right.
you know.
Okay.
I love you, ladies. Julie put up a happy face with a zipper over its mouth. You can talk, Julie. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. Then I have 3 more napkin packs. And there are no duplicates in any of the napkin packs. They're all different.
And what are these ones going to be called?
These ones, let me make sure I get these back in their bags so I don't lose the list. Oh wait, there's another one that goes with B, the winged one. It got left in the bag. Just so you know, those who got a B will also get this pretty pink one with the lace and the butterflies. Just so you know, bonus.
Bonus napkin. Sounded like Bill and Ted there for a second. Bonus. Or Canadian, right? Eh, Glynis?
Yeah, really. Okay. So the last 3. I don't know. There isn't a specific theme on these.
Okay.
So let's just go ABC.
And the prices,
and
are they
for
going to be different?
yeah, this one will be A is $2.50. And B is $1.75. And I'll give you all of them so you can put them all in the same line. That might help with the.
Got it. I am. Yeah.
And C is $1.
Wow.
So $2.50, $1.75, and $1. Okay, so A has a combination of things. Here is beautiful flowers with butterfly. And there's a lot of French script. I don't know if it shows on camera, but there's French script behind it. You know, like that faded in the background kind of French script. And then this is chicken wire.
Oh, beautiful.
But see, every time somebody says chicken wire, I know it's chicken wire, but I also see
a beehive.
Yeah. To me, that's just like a beehive too. And there are 2 bees. I love this. You can definitely
that is a beehive then.
Cut them out and then use them as tags or something. They're super cute. So yeah, so it's the bee, not the beehive. What do you call the
honeycomb?
The honeycomb. Thank you.
Yeah.
The bee honeycomb. Yep. So there's 2 bees on each napkin. And then
pretty.
These are amazing as tuck spots or as backgrounds. These are just like Moroccan type of designs. Gorgeous blue. It fades. So it's like a faded here and there blue. So you get, so it looks like that, the old Moroccan tiles that are hand painted. And this one as well, just different.
It's beautiful.
Different sizes, different designs, but I love the way they look like the tiles because they're never exactly the same color. There's dark, medium, light, and they fade.
They're so pretty, like old paint.
Yeah. My screen just went black too. Okay, and then this one is a super pretty flower. The flower is peach. Goes to fuchsia in the center and blue in the very center.
Is this all still part of A?
This is all part of A, yes.
Okay.
And it's got lavender background.
That's so pretty.
And there's more. There's 9 for $2.50 in A.
Wow.
There's the third one that matches the Moroccan ones in the blue, or it doesn't match. It's coordinating with the same blue Moroccan patterns and our colors in different patterns, so you can put them together.
Yeah.
Also, another favorite of the birds with the nests.
You probably don't have to unfold them all if they're the same.
Well, as long as I tell you that it's all 4, because people always want to know, does the pattern repeat? Or like this one, you get gold foil in one corner, but the rest of it does not repeat.
Yeah.
So they do want to know if that repeats. So these are awesome backgrounds. So I like to decoupage this and then cut it out and use it, or beeswax it and use it as a tag. Super pretty. And the last one is the sunflower. Pretty blue, the bright blue and
a lot of pretty blues there.
Okay, so there's 9 napkins in that set for $2.50. B has 6 napkins in for $1.75. These are B. I consider one of my background packs go-tos. These are ones that I go to for backgrounds. I'll just hold them up so you can see them. I really don't have to describe them because you can see. But
oh yeah, beautiful.
Gorgeous backgrounds, huh? Look at this. This is something we would have made. Splatter, gold splatter. Love it. Great background.
That is so cool.
I like that one a lot.
That is so cool.
There's another one. This is the whole thing is the same, but
it looks like a sky to me, almost like a night sky.
Yeah, a stormy sky with gold foil splatter or gold paint splattered on it. These look like vintage wallpaper. The other 2 that flank that one that I showed. Here's another. This one's a paisley. Another super fun to work with. These two I love as background. This one comes off looking like grass cloth background. Get really close. You can see there's a lot of texture in there, and it has the woven. Yeah, so it looks like grass cloth background when you get that decoupaged on. And I love this one decoupaged on. Just don't destroy the embossing when you decoupage it. And it looks
that's the hard part.
so cool with gold foil. You just have to be gentle with your brush. So that's B, $1.75. Then C is super easy. There was people yesterday that asked about this napkin, if they could just get this napkin alone. So if you want just some more of the Pioneer Woman's recipe napkin, this is an extra large one too. I don't know if you noticed that it's quite a bit bigger than the others. It covers all the others completely. There's 3 in a pack for $1 of these. So however many recipes you want, 3 for $1.
Margie. She's like, wait until Cheran puts in a go.
Oh, didn't you already?
I just did, yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did.
Thank you, Margie. Margie's
Thank you for your help. Okay, so I think Toby said she doesn't want to see from the last bunch, but would like an A from this bunch. That was when Margie told her to. Okay, so you'll have to re-put in what you want since the go, so I know what you mean.
Okay, Toby, if that is correct, I'll take you off of the C from the last one and put you on the A from this one. Okay.
Okay, and then Glynis would like a B.
Thank
you're
you,
ready.
Glynis.
And Dawn would like an A and a B.
Thank you, Dawn.
And Gigi would like 2 Bs.
Thank you, Gigi.
Candy would like an A and a B.
Okay, there's only 1 B left.
And Sandy would like that last B. I said A long time ago, dang it. Oh, so Trudy, did you want an A? Because I didn't see it.
Was it before? Was it
yeah,
before
I
the
see her A.
Okay,
yeah.
I've got A's. B's the only one that's sold out now.
Okay. So A
So
and C.
I'm sorry. Was Trudy back there on an A?
Yeah, she's got an A.
After the go? Okay. You're okay, Toby. You're okay. That's fine. And that's what I did. I took you off the C from the last one and I put you on the A from this one. So
and then she said she meant to say C is the one she doesn't want. Okay, I see.
Yeah, from the last one.
Trudy, how many of which one are there? Is that what, are you talking about A that you said a long time ago? Is that what you mean?
There's still a couple of A available.
Okay.
And there's 9 in the pack, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Yep. You got it, Toby. Or I'm Trudy. I mean, no problem. No problem.
Thank you. Okay. I'm going to flip it back to you.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, does anybody have any interest in eyelets? I mean, I still have some more drawers, but I have these real quick. I have one set with tools. Is anybody in the market for these? I'm just curious if there's a need.
Eyelets with the vintage hand tools.
These are, yeah, they're the hand tools. It's not vintage. It's a new set.
Oh, okay. Right.
And it's a set of silver and a set of white. And if anybody is in the market for these, I can take them out. If they're not, I'll just put them back. It's $6 for this set, and it's going to be $1 for a pack of these. And then I've got silver and white. If anybody's interested.
Okay, so B would be silver, C would be white.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
If he's needing these things, I just put them back.
Eyelets with tools, that would be A, and that's, you said 6.
It's $6. I have
Okay,
one.
and then B is silver eyelets.
Uh-huh.
They will be $1.
Uh-huh.
And then C is white eyelets.
Uh-huh.
They will be $1. Okay, ladies, there is the go.
I just had them sitting there, so I thought we'd get those out of the way. Just in case anybody's needing that stuff, huh?
Sure. Never know. You never know.
You know, I like to take the eyelets too, and my bulb pins, safety pins, paper clips, and I put them in a Ziploc baggie or a little container with a lid with alcohol ink. So the white is perfect to take any true color that you want because they're already white. So they'll come out any color that you want and have sort of a almost pastel effect because they're white. And then obviously the silver will come out the color you put on them.
Yeah.
They're just great bases.
Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
Candy would like a C.
Okay.
And Toby would like A.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Toby. It's a nice set for $6.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal for $6.
And it's got the different tips on it, so you can do different sized eyelets too.
Where
Do
did
you
I
want an auction right now, or should we go to
Yeah, go
another?
Yeah.
Do you want to do an auction?
Let's do an auction. Let's shake it up.
You guys up to that? I have sort of I thought this might be my grand finale, but I think I'm going to take it out now because I want to share.
Sharon,
Yes.
can you go ahead and give Candy a second C?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying give her a second.
No, I'm sorry. She would like 2 C's, please.
Okay, I got it. That was funny.
Yeah.
Wait, give Candy a second. Okay. Let me get it out of the bag here. If you guys don't know, Candy is taking notes today and helping come up, write up our invoices. So, because she's just so awesome, and I'd like to give her a big round of applause right now because she's wonderful. And that's why when I heard Candy needed a second, I thought, oh, okay.
Thank you, Sharon.
To me. You're welcome. Made sense to me. Okay, you guys see this? Do you see what it is?
It looks like a really cool vintage tin to me.
It is, and it's bigger than a bread box. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And it says it was manufactured in St. Louis.
Wow.
And it says Scales Chocolates.
Can you move it to your left just a little? There you go.
And it's got a girl with flowers, which could be a bride, but the dress looks yellow to me. Look at how worn this paint is. How old this girl is.
Yeah.
Pins
are cool.
And then it had a hinged lid, and I actually bent that one back on because it was separated. It's got that thick, really thick top. So my thought here was, this is the kind of thing that I like to put my stuff in my space, whether it's my makeup or next to my bed to put my meds in, or you find things like this for me all over my house. And this is what I find inspiring. This is what I want to see. So if you need inspiring storage, we've got you covered today. And this is going to be, like I said, an auction item.
Okay.
And I just bent that back in place is all I did. It can be taken off completely because only one of the hinges is complete there. So just about everything in here is vintage, but I did throw a couple flowers in here, which look like her bouquet right there. Let me take these things out here. I've got an old 29-cent pack of pearl buttons. I threw her in because she just belonged. Check this out. Do you see this? It's a shower thank you card, but it's so old and it's got the little envelope and it all still works. Isn't it cute? It's so cute.
Wow, that's cool.
It's really old. I wish they came with dates. That would be nice.
Hi, Tina. Candy's 16th birthday cake back in the day looked like that girl.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. And it's got this piece of jewelry you could put a brooch back on it. But it's got some enamel blue and white flowers. It just really matched.
Wow.
That's why I chose that.
Should we put the auction in and get it started while you're showing him what's in?
Yes. And we need to start this one at 16.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, we'll let him do that while I share all this good stuff.
What the stuff? It's cool.
This is and I've collected old jewelry forever over the years. This is made of shells and they're all cut just right to fit on here. It's a pin. I didn't make it into a pin. Somebody else made it into a pin. And
hold that up close.
It looks like it's been painted almost. Do you see how beautiful that is?
Move it to your right. To your right. Now back up. Back forward. I said move it to the right and you moved it towards you.
Oh.
No.
Oh, so sorry.
Forward. There we go. You're perfect. Don't move.
Okay.
Just a second to focus, guys, and it'll be right here. Wow, that's cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, that is. There we go. Now it's on YouTube.
So how cool would that be on a cover, pinned to the front, or just pin it on something so it can be removed and worn by the receiver of the journal? I'll put that down. So I've got some pearls. I got some old lace here. Look at here. It's a shoe with some diamonds on the heel.
Oh, for cute.
And a fur.
Look how tiny it is. So cute.
It just matched, so I put it in here.
Yeah, that's so cute.
I've got a sachet and a fabric yo-yo made
covered.
Okay. What's that?
I was just telling Nettie I've got her covered.
Oh, okay. Super duper old satin yo-yo.
Cool.
I made these yo-yos, but this satin is super vintage. And you can always tell by the way they feel. Little doily. And I'm not going to tell you what this is yet. You're going to wait a second on that one. We've got a embroidered hanky. Maybe it was tucked into the front of her dress at her wedding. Who knows? Got a piece of eyelet lace here.
Ooh, pretty.
I've got a linen, a large linen, and it's got fleur-de-lis on it in the white on white here. And it's kind of a cream color.
Wow.
But I thought that was
Can you hold that up close? Maybe we can see the fleur-de-lis.
Here, just a sec here. Let me see if it'll show up. I don't know if it's going to show.
Okay.
They're all over it.
Yeah.
Plus there's another texture too. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
There's some pink satin, which is the color of the tin. Look at that. And this is really old as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to show you what that is until we get down there. Can you guess what's in my hand?
I can, but I'm just guessing, so I'm not going to say.
I've got some vintage paper here, and it's got a really cool feel. And it's got little cherubs all over it that match. This one's amazing. It's got the tufted, and it's got kind of a, oh, it's not tissue paper. It's not wrapping paper. It's somewhere in the middle. It's got little birds.
Yeah, way old. They made it
paper, but it doesn't matter. This will have 4 of these on it. I think 4. No, 3 of these on it.
Okay.
And then all of this old cotton to stamp on, which I think is great. Here's some of that nummy old pink and white polka dotted paper again. And I just put this in here to line the box, and it's a looks like a chastity belt. That's appropriate.
Is that the old like Sears and Roebuck paper?
Yeah, chastity belt. Yeah, Sears and Roebuck chastity belt. That's right.
That's funny. So what's in your hand, Cheran?
So what's in my hand? I've got a little bit of tulle here. Like it's the thick tulle cut in the rounds, like for a wedding. And this is an old veil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at those pretty roses.
Look how pretty.
Wow.
And it's soft. Yeah.
That's super pretty.
At my wedding, I had my great grandmother's hanky tucked into my dress, and my husband and I both cried on it. I kept having to hand him my hanky, and it is kept in a box with the rope that bound our wrists, and our vows all together. It was really cool.
That is cool. That's a lot of stuff in that box.
Yeah, and I thought it was just really appropriate stuff too.
Yeah, it all kind of goes with the box, but the box itself,
the lid is heavy.
Those old tins are, if you go to antique shops, those old tins are expensive.
Expensive, yes, they are.
Toby, and this is up for auction, and they are bidding how much they are willing to pay for it, and so it's up to $18. Candy's at $18. So Toby, if this is something that you would like and you're willing to pay more than $18, then you put your number in. Yeah, I love those old tins, but at antique stores, they're so expensive.
And I've never seen one like this.
It's hard to find them. No, I haven't either.
I go all the time, and I look at the style of these flowers here. I'm guessing it is probably from the 30s. I don't know. The style is very unusual here on these.
Yeah.
I love how worn the paint is. It makes me so happy. Pretty. I just want to touch it.
That's a really sweet box.
So special.
We are at 18. Nettie, are you out? So we're not putting a time on it. So anybody who bids is in, and then if the bid gets to a point that you are out, if you'll just put out in there so that we know. And if there's only one person standing, then we'll call a last call, and we'll give it 30 seconds for a last call for anybody else to jump in and make a ninja move if they've been waiting. So Nettie just upped it to 19, Candy. I'm just getting the timer ready.
Oh, I thought it was time to take your pills.
Nope, I'm using a for real timer, not the one on my phone. Candy's up to 20. Yeah, that is pretty darn cool.
I'm taking a moment to take out more owls here anyway.
Sure. Okay. Nettie is out. So it looks like it's just Candy at this point. So we're going to start a 30-second timer for anybody to change their mind and jump in and sweep it out from under her. I know she's kicking me under the table, telling me to shut up. But at this point, you've only got 18
That's it. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up.
Yeah, really. 15 seconds. So, it almost is. Oh, Gigi sneaks in at 21 with 5 seconds left.
Gigi, you sneak.
Woo! We are at 21.
It's so pretty. Such a pretty color of pink, too.
Yeah.
It's almost peach in some spots.
Gale's chocolates?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I'm imagining it with
that's a pretty large tin. Can you imagine that thing full of chocolates?
I would love this thing full of chocolates. And this is before they had that prepackaged,
I would love that too.
Little
Yeah.
clamshell things.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they didn't
Yep.
do them. I think it's probably probably a small privately owned, like chocolate
Yeah.
shop
I
that got.
started a new 30-second timer because Candy is out. Hi, Lucy. Hello.
I didn't even notice this. It says Gail's Chocolates in the front, and then it has this very stylized border on it.
Uh-huh.
It looks like washi tape,
Yeah.
and it's
Like
gold.
Might have been part of their design. We are down to time is up. And Gigi gets it for 21. Awesome. Thank you, Gigi.
All right. Let me put this on.
That is really pretty.
21. Yay, Gigi. Congratulations and thank you.
How about some teeny tinies, ladies?
Ooh.
We like teeny. It's up on top of the books in front of the cabinet at the end of the kitchen. Okay. I've got some teeny tinies here. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have an ABCD twice.
Dawn, I'm already out of my box of chocolates, Margie.
Inspired me
to buy. I'm out of my box of chocolates too. Oh, are you not saying you're out of your mind? You're saying you're out of your chocolates.
He's out of chocolates.
Actual chocolate?
Would that be the Cadbury caramel eggs?
I thought it was her way of saying she was a card shy of a deck or something. I'm out of my box of chocolates.
No, Margie, got us all like,
oh yeah,
Cadbury caramel eggs that they were the best, and I actually tried one.
They are,
and they are. And then she told everybody where she buys them on Amazon in a box, and so Dawn did, and now they're gone.
Oh, they probably aren't selling them anymore either, huh?
I bet you could get them all year round. Okay, these are teeny tiny books.
Oh,
aren't they cute? Teeny tiny books. This one is called Botanical Garden, but they're not just books. They are full of 50 vellum. Well, I can open this one. It's mine. 50 vellum pages.
They are so cute.
Aren't they cute? I pulled one out so that we could see that this one's all about botanicals. So here's the botanical that's on the vellum. So you can use it like you use vellum for anything else. The cute sunflower, different. Oh, there's some writing on some of them too. Burpees, the plain truth about.
Cute.
Yeah, super cute. Mushrooms, raspberries, different flowers, lots of different flowers and botanicals. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. Lavender. Lots of stuff on that one.
I'm eating some of that chocolate with the hot chili, spicy chilies in it.
Oh, yum. Oh, look at this fancy mushroom. That's one of those that you go find. That is cool. Okay, so that is cute. A is the Botanical Garden. They're all going to be the same price. They're all $4.75. They all have at least 50 vellum pages in them. B is Flowers in Clusters. Look how pretty these are. First page. Oh, and it's hard to see because there's another one behind them. Flowers with canceled postage. This one says Paris. And there's some black and white flowers.
Super cute.
Yeah, there's some in French. Flowers with all the stuff written about them. Yeah, I don't want to take time to put a page behind each one of them so you can see, but it is kind of hard to see because through the vellum you can see the page behind it. At least I can.
I can see it.
There's little tiny music on that one. There's numbers here and there on a few of them, or a letter here and there on a few of them. Some postage on a few of them.
How many do you have of each? That's the question.
I like this one. Okay, this is Botanical Garden. I have 7 Flowers in clusters, I have 8. C is called letters. I have 8. And D is elapsed time, and I have 8. So 7, 8, 8, 8. You can go ahead and put them in.
Okay, I'm gonna hit go. Okay.
Letters is amazing.
It is.
Look at this. It's like it's just cool, like postcards, and there's actual French writing on them.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I'm just grabbing it in bunches there's a page of a French letter.
That one is so right up my alley.
Yeah, love that one. And then D is called elapsed time. Look at the little tiny picture on it.
Wow.
After I use them, definitely going to make journals out of the covers. I mean, the cover is really thick and like it's just itching to be a journal. But look how cute this is. These are like all the vintage ads. Those old cartoon ads. Look at that, this quick ad. How old is that one? Michelin. There's the original Michelin Man.
Oh, they're sweet.
Yeah. Open up an Oreo and take a lick. The original Oreo. Look at his little tongue licking the Oreo.
Hi, Barbara.
Eat more milk in Cadbury. Hey, Barbara. Speaking of Cadbury, Berea, shredded wheat. I'm just grabbing a chunk at a time. There's a peanut butter.
Eat more milk.
Does it eat more milk or drink more milk? Ready Whip.
It said eat more milk.
Oh, that's funny. There's a hot dog one. These are like old ads.
Wow.
Sure. That's super cute. Elapsed time. That makes sense. Cute. Elapsed time, old ads. Okay, so yeah, that's elapsed time. Let me see.
Are you ready?
Letters, flowers in clusters, and botanical gardens. I am ready.
Okay. Sandy Foster would like A, B, and D.
Thank you, Sandy.
And Miss Candy would like one of each.
Oops, this is wrong. Wait. Sorry. A, B. B is flowers. Those are backwards. I should have looked at what order I had written them in and then lined them up in that order, and I didn't. Okay, Candy would like, I'm sorry, again.
Candy would like one of each.
Thank you. Thank you, Candy.
And while you're at it, Margie would also like one of each.
Okay, thank you, Margie. Okay.
Patty would like, do you go by Patty or Patricia?
The Patricia Cook?
Uh-huh.
Patricia?
Okay. A and B.
Awesome. Thank you, Patricia.
Sandy Foster would like a C.
Thank you, Sandy.
And Gigi would like one of each. Did I get everyone?
Thank you, Gigi. They're super cute.
And Julie said, how on earth do you find these things? They are amazing, aren't they?
I spend my whole life either looking for these things to find the coolest things that we don't have, or getting them ready, preparing. This is all I do. It's been
I get it.
A lot of time. Okay, so then there's 4 more.
Okay. Are they going to be the same phrase?
You're missing Trudy wanted A.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, they come in after all the conversation.
Thank you, Trudy. Okay.
And
I got it.
I didn't. There's more.
Else?
Hold on, there's more.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Trudy wanted A.
Okay.
And Trudy wanted B.
Okay. Got it. Thank you, Trudy.
And then Barbara would like D and an A.
Thank you, Barbara.
And Dawn would like a D.
Barbara gets the last A. A is sold out.
Okay.
And then you said Dawn on D.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So B, C, and D are available. Is that
A
correct?
is sold out. There's 2 B's There's 4 C's and 2 D's. So yes, B, C, and D available.
4 C and 2 D's. You said how many D?
4 C. Let's see, 2
Got it.
B, 4 C,
Uh-huh.
and 2 D. Yes.
2 D.
Missing one on here.
I don't know how it just cut off half of. Yeah. Did you get A and B for Trudy?
I did. Yep.
Okay. And Dawn, she actually wants, I missed what A, B, and C are. Oh, sorry, Dawn.
And we have to remember to account for the lag. And also what we didn't do is take, usually after about an hour and a half, I take 60 seconds and let everybody refresh their YouTube, because it really does make a difference, because they start buffering and it gets slower and slower. And
let's do that and take a tiny break. My dog is telling me that she wants to go out, or I could ask Candy if she might be available to take over for a minute.
Go ahead and do that, and I will show. Who was it? Trudy, were you the one that missed?
Dawn.
Dawn's the one that missed what A, B, and C was.
A, B, and C.
I did get Barbara's D. Yes, I did. So yeah, go ahead and do a refresh right now. For Dawn, A was Botanical Garden. They're all vellum. All the pages are vellum. They're just super adorable. But this is full of all botanicals, flowers, mushrooms, berries, fruits.
So I'll be back in about 10 minutes or less.
Okay.
Come on, Dennis.
Okay. Yeah. It's kind of just a botanical garden. So that's A, and then excuse me, B was flowers in clusters. And this is super cute. This is just different kinds of flowers. Some of them have words with them. Some of them have some postage with them. Some of them are written in French. There's a couple that are black and white. Most are colors. Some have a number. There's some more script down there. A couple of them I saw had a letter, number or a letter. So there's 2 numbers right there. Some postage. Really pretty there. So that I think that's only second, third black and white I've seen there. I kind of like the black and white ones, because you can take your alcohol markers or even your colored pencils, and you can color them in yourself, so that you can give them just a hint of color if you want, or make them dark if you want. And then C is one of my favorites. This one is letters, and there's a lot of miniature, like this one is a menu. It's so hard to see with the vellum, but this one is a menu from a restaurant in French. There's a lot of postcards. There's pages. That's a memorandum. There's pages from letters written in French, postcards. So, sometimes you add something onto like a tag. If you use one of your substrates and you want to add some things on, these are kind of cool to add, and then you can overlap them with other things. So it looks like the whole letter is on there, and you can only see a portion of it, and all in miniature form. So that's C. So did that help? C is your favorite, Julie? C is one of my favorites. Do some before you put them in. Yes, Patricia, we can wait, and I'll show them all before putting them in. Doing the black screen again. Miniature Minte vellum books, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. I have a couple of stamps like those, but bigger. Nice. Missed C too. Okay, C, Julie is. So Dawn would like a B and a C. You got it, Dawn. Flowers and clusters. Thank you, Dawn. So there's only one flowers and clusters, one B available still. And C is letters. Oh, that's right here. There's 3 letters, 3 C postcards and letters things available. And there's 2 D's available. and A is sold out. Forgot that was sold out before I showed it to you. I guess that was kind of a waste of your time, huh? Apologize for that. And okay, so let's do the next 4. Candy, maybe you can just step in for Cheran so we don't have to wait 10 minutes for her to come back.
Can do you want to make me blue?
Go out. Okay. They're all going to be the same price. They're all $4.75. A is called Daily Things. And it is like, this is like a receipt way back in the day that a grocery store might write up for you, itemizing the things that you bought and the price. Kind of looks like the pages of the ledger when you see the items and the prices of what people bought. Other types of receipts that might be used on your regular daily basis. So like there's invoices and order forms and receipts from all kinds of different things, but each one of them is different. And without getting really close to it, because it's vellum, sometimes it's hard for me to read it from this far away. This one says Capital City Dairy Company. It's got some postage on it and their logo and all of that. So think of this one as like receipts from the daily activities. There's an order blank, quick lunch restaurant. That's their menu and where you would check what you want. Constance Guile Band, not sure, but you can see a bunch of things that they've ordered and the prices on there. If you went to the dry cleaner or to the retail store and bought things, this looks like a page straight out of a ledger, but miniature. How cute is that? Ledger pages miniaturized. Ooh, that gives me new ideas. William Barnes, all kinds of Grand Hotel of France, Old English character. Oh, that's cool. Look at all those Old English characters on there. Okay, so that's Daily Things. B is called Japanese Style. And, excuse me, this has, that's probably Mount Fuji. This has pictures, images with Japanese writing on some of them, but the flowers, that would be a scene. Just going through a few. There's a Japanese scene in the winter with snow. I'm trying not to hit every one, but just trying to skim through and get a few so that you get an idea. Those look like really tall white birch trees in Japan with the light coming through. There's a cool one. Hot air balloon with the Japanese writing. Oh, the Japanese gardens. Always pretty. Another of Mount Fuji. Different views of Mount Fuji with the road to it. There we go. That's a cool one in the winter. I wonder what that says. The lady dancing. Maybe it's dance lessons. That's a cool one. Out in a little rowboat in the water with the Japanese things around it. The trees and the bridges. Okay. Some more Japanese writing on these. Back here, winter scenes. Oh, this is a really pretty one here. Another hard to see because they're vellum. But it's a night scene with the moon glowing in the water. And you can see the light in the window of the Japanese house. There's a pagoda with a weeping willow tree, a moon and a spotlight, another winter scene. So that's Japanese style. The third one is called Astrology. And this one has, there's a flower fairy, another flower fairy, the clouds, more fairies. No, that wasn't fairy. That was one of the, oh, what are they? The mythical gods or mythical the mythical gods and goddesses, I guess they were. It's going to have a lot of things to do with the solar systems and the planets and fairies.
Can I put those in?
Those are all, not yet. They want to see them all before we put them in.
Okay.
I have it ready to go, Sharon, so I can put it in.
Cool. Okay, the moon. All the things to do with the sky. Fairies, of course, are kind of mythical creatures, which goes along with astrology. So the flower fairies, as well as other fairies, are in here. A lot of these are really light, so they're kind of hard to see. But yeah, that is okay. Oh, another flower fairy right there. And then D is called the Pursuit of Happiness. And this one has, like, the first one there is a ticket, Saturday, May 14th, 1910. Oh, that's coming up real soon. Another ticket, May 15th. So these are like tickets, rain checks, advertisements. Look how teeny tiny these tickets are. There's 3 on the page. To the cinema, to the Big Ape. $5 to go see the Big Ape. Here to Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin must have been around with Chicago Stadium, Madison Street, Led Zeppelin. $15.
That's in, ladies.
That was back in the day. Smith and Moran, Dreamland, Press Pass, Monterey International Pop Music Festival, 1967.
Wow, Led Zeppelin.
Departure and Arrival, adult tickets. Yeah, there's it's Four Seasons Cinema in Missouri. I'm not stopping at every one of them. I'm gonna have to go back and look at them all, because here's a box seat, Park versus Thomas, so probably boxing. Temple Theater. Hi, honey.
That's really cool.
It is really cool. Ohio Railroad. Yeah, it's just full of ticket stubs, and they all say what they are, which is really cool. That one's the Pursuit of Happiness. That's D. So
hey, Dare B. Hey,
I'm
Ivy.
sorry? Oh, hey, Dare. How are you?
And Ivy.
Give me just a second here. I'm going to mute myself for just a quick second.
Thank you for putting that in, Candy.
No problem.
And that's A, B, C, and D for $4.75. It looks like we have a visitor. I'm putting her back in her basket. Whoa. How's everybody doing? Y'all hanging in there? You need to get up and stretch? Somebody just got on my screen, on my keyboard. Little stinker.
My cat keeps turning off my battery ups for my computer, so everything goes off.
Oh no!
She keeps stepping on the power button. I'm like, okay.
Oh no! You're gonna have to trade it out for one that's got a tougher button, that's harder to push.
I put like a little, those little sauce containers you get from the Japanese restaurants.
Yeah,
I taped it
over the top.
Hey, Doug, can you come here for a second?
Kilt man's in the house.
Kilt man's in the house. Kilt man's in the house.
Kilt man.
Hey, Doug.
I just got the pose.
Oh, is he? Is it like Captain Morgan with his leg up, or is it like?
It is now.
Sometimes I got a little captain in me too, So.
Can you go look on the counter? There's these. They're teeny tiny. They're right to the right where you put together your lunch.
Okay.
And just count how many of astrology there is.
Astrology only.
Only the black one. Yep.
Okay.
What a helper. Mine would be like, what? I'm sorry. What?
No, I didn't write the number of them down, but I think there's 8. But I want to verify that, because what if there's not? Okay, so I have 8 of A, 5 of B, I think 8 of C. He's checking that right now, and 8 of D. And I am ready anytime.
Okay, let me go back to Candy's post, because she's not blue anymore. So it was, but we're good. I found it.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
That's right.
So I got it.
What?
When you're ready, I've got them.
Wait a minute.
None.
Okay, then I carried him out into the family room by the other sale items.
That means Lucy got them and they're all gone.
Instead of leaving them on the counter, I actually took them away and put them where they were supposed to be. All right. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry.
Okay. Margie would like one of each.
Thank you, Margie.
Candy would like A, B, and D.
Thank you, Candy.
Gigi would like an A and a D.
Um,
And everybody said hello to Doug.
He'll be back. He'll be back. Gigi,
And-
an A and a D. Thank you, Gigi.
Are you asking Trudy what the themes are again? I think Candy put it in up above. A would be daily things. B is Japanese. C is astrology. And D is the pursuit of happiness.
So
And they're
daily things is all
$4.75.
about receipts and menus and things like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them.
Okay.
Locate them at a quick glance.
They're in a little red box, only that big, and I put them.
There's a half of a red box, like a lid where I'd make my lunch, but there's nothing in it.
Okay, there's another one that looks just like it, and check right by my end of the couch.
Okay.
Maybe.
On your bedside stand?
Yeah. Thank you. Japanese style is all scenes in Japan. A lot of them have Japanese writing on them. C is all about things in the sky and mythological gods and goddesses, flower fairies, other fairies, things that have to do with astrology, solar system. And the pursuit of happiness is all about vintage ticket stubs, Led Zeppelin, boxing matches, the cinema, ball games.
I don't know how I missed that.
That's it.
Trudy would like a C.
Okay, let me just double check the 1, 2, 3, 4,
And then
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
How many more of these do you have? Because she's running out of money, she says.
This is it. There was only 8.
Okay.
There was only 8. So the first 4, these are the second 4. So she wants a C. Thank you, Trudy. And I do have 8 of that one. So, okay.
Okay. Was C fairies?
There are flower fairies in C as well as other fairies because
Well,
they
she
are
said
mythical.
change it to C fairies, which she already had C or
Right.
D. She wants fairies though. Okay.
D is not fairies.
Okay.
D-
Yeah, she wants the
D
fairies.
is ticket stubs. Tiny, teeny, tiny ticket stubs.
I have some more
okay.
boxes.
Are we good? Did we get everybody?
We got everybody.
Okay. So now we're going to do just an A and a B. Just an A and a B. A is a sewing machine brooch or pin, whatever you like to call it. It is black with gold. I guess I could put it through the holes, but I thought it would be easier to stay on there. And it has a spool of thread with a needle in it. It has the thimble and the thread and this is a measuring tape and the scissors all coming down as charms from the bottom. That's super cute. That looks like the old Singer sewing machine that I grew up on. Teeny tiny little sewing machine. And Singer.
It's adorable.
That is $8. And I have sewing machine brooch. I have 10 available of that. And B is, I need to put that on something solid. B is the numbers stamp set. I love these because they have the vintage look of the number. when you're doing mixed media, it's easy to take this and stamp it everywhere. You can put number, or you can
Oh,
make
yeah.
it smaller and do any
I
of
like
these
the style.
number. Yeah, I like the styles of those. There's even smaller here, which is in the middle. So there's teeny tiny, medium, and these are still small, but they're a little bit bigger. And then you have 3 different styles of numbers too: teeny tiny, medium, and a little bit bigger to use with them.
Yeah, they're really cute.
So,
They're maybe of house numbers.
yeah, these are $5, and I only have 5 of them.
I'm going to put in a go now.
Okay.
Bye, Trudy.
Bye, Trudy.
Love ya. Mwah.
Sharon, did you have something else you wanted to do after this?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's go right to you after this, because I will hold anything else I have for later, because Doug's going to have to go to bed way early, and I'd love to be able to see him for at least for a couple
little while.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because tomorrow night I'll be on when he gets home, and he'll go to bed, and up way early on Saturday, and
Wait, you're doing a sale tomorrow night?
Friday night and Saturday. Yep.
Oh, is it already that weekend?
Yep. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Second and fourth weekend of the month. So
Right.
yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
Well,
I was
I'm not-
thinking, yeah.
I'm not seeing him a whole lot this week or weekend, and so I'd love to see him for a few minutes before he goes to bed, if I could.
So we're ready when you are. It looks like
Okay,
they're coming
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ivy will take an A.
Thank you, Ivy.
Patricia Cook will take a B.
Thank you, Patricia.
Candy will take a B.
Thank you, Candy.
And that means that you have 7 brooches available.
I have
right?
10. I have 10 of the sewing
I thought you said
brooches. So
8.
shoot.
Okay.
I have 10
So
total.
9.
Mhm.
9 available. 9 pins available, and then 3 of the stamp sets, right?
And correct. Yep. 1, 2,
Hold
3,
on.
4, 5. 3 stamp sets.
So do you guys want more drawers right now, or do you want paper? Oh, we did the paper packs. I have more drawers, and then I have 2 that are outside of a drawer and a tin here.
Ooh.
Yeah. This tin, though, I don't know.
Why don't you pull up some drawers, because you've got
You've got
like 2 drawers with similar thing.
Yeah.
And then you've got 2 more drawers with a similar theme.
Can do an well, it's just, yeah. Okay, so I have 2 of these, and they are almost identical. You guys see? Let's see if I can get my a big old so-and-so bumped my stuff. So he jumped on my keyboard too. Okay, so these ones I have here have a mix of everything, and they're in these gorgeous drawers, and these ones are turquoise, and they have the dry erase front on them. And if you weren't here before, I know we have a few new people. These are old. These are perfect to stack up in your room and use as project trays, and then you can just use a dry erase marker on the front. Or you could, use it to sort your little bits, jewelry. They could be used anywhere in your house, really, but I really like the idea of using them in your art room. So they have a bunch of cute little things in here, but I would like to point out that I have teeny tiny leather books, first of all.
Those are cute.
Teeny tiny. And there's there's apples. One has a bite out of it. I didn't take that bite, by the way.
For those who weren't here at the beginning, these came from a high-end optical shop. And yeah, so they are vintage and full of all kinds of goodies, things that are great for assemblage art.
Junk journals.
Yep. Oh, corners.
Corners, wood corners.
Mm-hmm.
And then these can be dyed or painted or whatever. And like I said, these are really similar. The difference between these will be very minor stuff. I mean, this sort of stuff, there's vintage buttons, there's some stamps I made, there's some ladybug buttons, little pearl buttons. These are all old.
Do you have a theme that you're calling this one?
This one was more random, and I actually called this one the kids box, only because these images that I have in here, like this is a little redheaded girl, and it's an old postcard, but it's not a postcard paper. She's eating soup with her teddy bear right here. She's adorable. Little redhead, looks like me. There's vintage receipt paper. There's vintage cards, these vintage cards, and they're all
like going to Sharon's house and getting to rummage through her junk drawer and pick out these things.
Yes. There's gift certificates to tuck in pockets. There's old ads. There's some chipboard pieces I threw in here. There's some tickets. There's some tickets I made and some vintage stamps I made. There's a French stamp on vellum.
Nice.
Some little tags that I made back when.
With the price on these?
This one is 18. And
Okay.
it also.
I'm gonna put them in since I've seen most of it. So there's the go while she continues to show it.
It's got a flower. It's got a vellum flower in it. It's got a stamp that says "Remember When" on this one, and you could actually say A for remember when, we'll call it, and B for with love. Now this stamp right here, the with love, is great for your junk journals. Like to stamp on the back and sign your name.
Oh yeah.
That's what this would be for. Oh, let me show you here. Now see, all of these are just slightly different. There's tickets, some I made, some are tickets. There's an old card, a set of 2 of them that has, they're not playing cards. I would guess they were from a calendar, I'd say, because there's all these holiday sort of cards that go with it. There's a different little girl, and look how pretty. It's like a Monet painting in right there.
Oh, yeah.
There's another gift certificate. There's another bit of receipt paper. I think this is a time card. And there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to leave that A and B in there.
So, guys, the with love box is gone. There's one left.
And then a bunch of ribbon in here. There's a couple different rainbows. One of them is a satin. One's a grosgrain. There's some little bits of lace. I just threw. I mean, it is a true junk. Apple is mostly gone right here. Mostly gone.
That's cute.
Got some vintage pearl.
Those would be so cute to use on a card for a teacher.
Book and another stamp I made, some more vintage buttons. There's just a little bit of everything in here, and these boxes are so great stacked up.
Yeah,
So
they are.
I'm keeping for now.
Candy gets the with love box.
Okay, so let's put her name on that one. And then I have some more that have more of a theme.
Okay, we're going to call the other one still available. And then let's get one of your other themes and see if that's of more interest to them.
So this one is candies. And we're going to put that right there. I wrote it with the dry erase marker on the front. Huh. Candy.
Yeah, you could dry erase her name on the end.
Good.
Didn't think about that.
Oh, let's see. Oh, these ones are so pretty. Take it, these ones, and these ones are more of a gray color. They're not. It's more of a gray blue color. The dry erase on the front again. So these ones we're going to call A and B again, but only because they're slightly different, just slightly. These ones each have a stamp. This one is a bird stamp, and this one is a bird stamp, but they're a little different style. They're so pretty. I just,
Okay, we could call these junk drawers the crocheted hot pad junk drawers.
yeah, that's
Maybe.
a good one. Okay, and they each have one of these, and they're both slightly different.
Mhm.
And they're so soft. They've been washed like 1,000 times, and you can tell because they're so soft. They each have some lace and a sachet. There's some Victorian ads in each one, slightly different. There are some of these old, really old pottery flowers, the kind you put in water and slide off. They're
Mhm.
buds. They're the same. There's 2 in each. The yellow flowers. There's a couple different images with some poetry and some flowers here. There's some, now let me just take this one out.
Sharon, what will the price be on these two?
These ones are 24.
24. Okay.
These ones have some old cards. There's a little beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. This is in this one. There's some eyelet lace. There's some old satin. There's a gift certificate. There's this gorgeous piece of border with all these pretty, pretty things.
I love that. That's pretty.
It is. I just thought it went with it. So, and I hadn't really put any paper in here other than all these images. Let's see here. And this one, each one of these has vintage pearls in boxes. So this one has some black pearls. There's a gold. I think that's a glass bead, but these are all really old. And these ones are more of a pearlescent. They came off of vintage jewelry, and there's even some vintage eye pins in there. There is, let's see, old beads. These are off of really old jewelry here, and they're light. They're like hollow. There's old glass tiles. There's these little diamond pieces, little gemstones, and they're connected. They're old. There's more of that, of the same. There's some brooch backs. There's some old vintage, or this is less vintage. This is like an 80s enamel earring. I just thought it was cool. There's some birds. That one and that one, 2 different styles. There's, let's see, some roses. These kind of pottery beads. Let's see, vintage buttons. There's some washi tape, and it's like a pearlescent glitter.
Ooh, pretty.
Old buttons, pearl buttons, and some pretty corners that match, actually. And there's 2 sets. So that's those. 24.
The go is in, ladies. If there's any interest in these. The go's been in, but might not have noticed if you're watching Sharon as intently as I was.
So many pretty things in here.
Cool, yeah, cool things and so many little things.
I just really boxes to stack up. I'm
I
telling
love
you.
the boxes. The boxes are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call those 2 still available. You have another theme?
I do. That was my most expensive one, just so you know. Okay. These. No, I got a sticker wrong on here. So these I have 2 of. Let me put these away real quick here. And these ones have brooches in them, actually, and these are almost identical. The brooch is slightly different, and I think the color of the buttons here are slightly different. This one's got some floral paper in it. It's got one of those old shower cards from probably I would say the 60s or the 70s.
Cute.
It's got a couple old playing cards in it. There's a button card in each one. Just like that. There's some pansy printer paper and some wrapping paper that you can choose to fussy cut or not, and it is from the 80s.
Pretty.
And let's see, there's a chandelier piece in here. It is plastic. It is not glass, just so you know. But wouldn't that make a great, like a bookmark or a dangle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or on the cover, or just button card.
Like
There's a clip and some old jewelry in here to make it a true junk journal. There's a piece of vintage satin in here.
Nice.
Probably enough to cover. It's fringy, obviously. There's some old. There's the pansy paper. Okay, and the
pansy paper
here. These brooches slightly different. See that?
Oh, I love them. I love hearts.
First one.
Yeah,
So A
pretty.
blue and B can be silver. And then I have a doily in here as well. I set this aside so I don't get them mixed up.
Did you say A was gold?
A is blue, silver, and B is silver. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a flower to make it a true junk journal or junk drawer. There's a couple of these graphic 45 cards just because. And then
the same price.
Bookmark. And these are 14. Put all of the stuff in here. And if that doesn't work, I have an auction item. Kind of a pinky.
Okay, here's the go, ladies. That's a cool bag stuffed full of stuff. That chandelier piece is pretty amazing.
What's that?
That chandelier piece is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. I really like the pins myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, no doubt. Love those little pins. Can you hold that up close to the camera? Oh, wow. I kind of want to hit that with mousse too.
Yeah, it's cute. And then the
Just
other
a little bit.
the other one, and put it up close real quick here. Put everything down. I actually wanted to
love that.
but I was running out of drawers. So and I didn't know how many I wanted to keep, honestly.
That's my favorite one. I like that one a lot.
That one is also pewter.
I like that one a lot.
Ended up in a bag this time.
Any interest in the junk journal bags? It's like a junk drawer in a bag, so the cost is a lot less, $14, because it does not have the box, the drawer with it. A lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
The hearts alone you'd pay $14 for.
Maybe, yeah.
They're really pretty.
They're pewter, so possibly, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. If they're pewter, yeah. Okay, we're going to call these two still available.
Okay. All right. And then I do have an auction item here, but I'm not sure unless the Margies of the world have a way to use these in their Alice in Wonderland. I did put a book in here and a sticker.
So cute.
Check this out. This was my daughter.
Oh.
And recently she gave up all of her toys and she's like, Mom, you know, find something to do with these, you know, because I've saved them all these years. There's a cream, there's a sugar.
Little tea party set.
Yeah, it is. And it's a set of, well, it looks like it might be short one cup. I don't find another cup. I wonder if it's in something. 1, 2,
Cute.
3. So it's everything but one cup is here. There's even the lid.
So cute.
There.
Oh, that's cute.
And there's a cream and sugar.
And you want to auction this?
I would like to auction this, and then I'm going to throw the book in.
Oh, cute.
Throw the book at you. That's right.
What would you like to start it at?
I would like to start this at 6. And then
Okay.
just the other little things that I threw in here. There's another chandelier piece. There's
Ooh,
little,
love that chandelier piece and the teeny tiny book is
yeah,
cute.
and
The
it'll
little
come.
tea set's too cute. And the zippered bag can always be used. You can put some of your art supplies in that. That's super cute.
Pretty, and it's a really heavy canvas.
That's a good one to put art supplies that you're going to carry with your art journal if you're going to take it with you somewhere and sit down and work on it.
Yeah, it is. Or, you could just keep it in your room and put your glitter in it or something.
That's
Unless
true.
you have more glitter than that.
So Ivy opened the auction at 6 and Nettie bid 7.
And if I find the other cup, I will, because she only wanted to keep some of it, and I've been saving it for her all of these years, by the way. Several boxes. And
Oh man.
box of Raggedy Ann stuff, because she had a Raggedy Ann, so did I. And it's
Right.
stuff. Cups somewhere in that other box. I will make sure and pass it on to you.
Okay, that'd be cool. Okay, so we're not timing this, but we also, don't want it to take 10 minutes to do it. So right now, Ivy bid 6, Nettie bid 7. Ivy, are you out, or are you gonna bid up Nettie's bid, outbid Nettie's bid? If you're out at any point, just type out, then we'll know. Then we'll give a 30-second last call. Those are so cute. You can put a Cheerio on each one.
A Cheerio, call it a donut.
Yeah. Oh, Ivy's in at 8. How do you feel about that, Nettie?
Adorable. And
they are super adorable.
They look Asian, the design on them.
Oh yeah.
Like a blue, what is the blue? If ask her, no, the British.
English. Yeah, it's in English. Okay, Nettie's out. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer on a 30-second last call. See if anybody else wants to jump in and outbid Ivy at 8.
Yeah, I'm picturing Margie putting all of these things with handles on strings and hanging them from her Alice in Wonderland journal somehow. Because almost everything has a handle.
So Dawn says she has her mother's toy tea set, and there are only 3 cups and 3 plates with the teapot and sugar and creamer. Huh. So how many plates do you have?
4.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's it. And Ivy wins it at 8. Congratulations, Ivy.
Thank you, Ivy. Write this down. And then I have one other item.
Okay.
And then I think we got through most everything tonight.
Cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Ivy only wants the pieces, not the bag.
Oh, she doesn't? Okay. Well, I'm going to stick them in here for right now, but I'll make sure when I send them, I don't send the bag. We will refill the bag with something else.
Yeah, it's less weight in the package.
Yeah. Well, and I will make sure to wrap them all carefully too.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Yeah, because they're glass, so
they're super cute.
They haven't broken all these years. Funny thing.
Yeah, that tin's pretty cool looking, isn't it, Dawn?
Yeah.
I'm looking at that hammered metal there. Love that. Copper.
Okay, so this is, oh God. Okay, sorry. This was a tin, and it is on here. It's like part of the tin. And so I went ahead and I'm the one that sanded it. It was like brand new looking. I have another one sitting here see how shiny.
Oh, wow.
Trying to get the paint off, and then I thought, that looks pretty cool because it's a hammered like copper looking, but it's tin. It's a tin. So in here, I'm going to show you what I have. I have some yo-yos, handmade flowers, some really cool trim, some old trim with little pom
Wow,
on it. You see that?
pretty.
Just little bits of trim, a little bit of mint colored ribbon, some, this is like to wrap a present with, but it's old. It's a printed gift wrap ribbon. I've got all kinds of, I'm just going to kind of dump this. Well, I'm not going to be able to pick it up on this.
Yeah, you don't have to dump it if you don't want to. You could reach your hand in, just grab a handful and tell them a kind of a sampling of what's there if you want.
There's some old cards. There's some
Oh,
little,
wow. Look at all
there's
that.
videos. There's vintage jewelry. There's little
Those bead or buttons.
couple of these gorgeous shimmery things. There's more vintage jewelry. That's earrings. There's a cork keychain that floats that I made years ago, and I had one left in the jewelry stuff that I sold. And let's see, there's a cherry patch, and there's some little clips, and there's old beads, and there's more jewelry. And
Is
there's
this going to be, I'm sorry, is this going to be an auction or flat price?
this can be an auction item.
Okay,
So-
what would you like to start it at?
Let's start this at 11. Let's start it at
Okay.
11.
I'm going to put the go in so they can start bidding while you're showing what's in it. This is cool.
This whole pair of earrings is here, by the way.
Wow.
And these are like, I don't know, 90s earrings, 80s earrings. There's a butterfly. There's some old pieces of jewelry, old buttons. There's some religious beads. There's some 80s earrings. There's a ring that I made years ago, and I used to wear to my gigs, but I've got way too many rings. There's an old clip earring. You know, remarkably, these make excellent shoe clips. If
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to shoes up. There's little wooden apples,
Candy has opened the bid at 11.
mini cards. Let's see, more vintage jewelry. Vintage jewelry. Both of these enamel earrings are here. Both of them. I used to buy big jars full of vintage jewelry, like
Oh.
junk jewelry.
Uh-huh.
And so I ended up with so much of it. There's a little, it's a lady's jacket. Cute.
That's cute.
Charm.
That is, there's just a lot of cool stuff in here.
And there's buttons, vintage taffeta yo-yo right there.
Seriously, guys, you're gonna let Candy take this for 11. This has got a ton of stuff.
There's
I
some
threatened everybody.
I was just thinking that.
little
What'd
charm.
you tell him, Candy? That's what I was gonna say. There's a lot. This is a ton of stuff. This is packed.
A friend loves at all times. This is a pewter coin, and it actually had a sticky on the back here, and I tried to get all the foam off. It'll come off, but I didn't hard on it. It's got a poem on it on the back though.
Undo
And-
will take that off and not harm the poem.
Ruby Gone would take that off too. It can't get harmed because it's
Metal.
yeah.
Yeah.
More jewelry pieces, yo-yos. Let's see. That necklace is whole. There's at least 2 pairs of earrings, both over in here, and multiple charms in here. There's some gemstones. There's a flapper pop button. There's
Candy
just
threatened to break all hands and toes and fingers, and now they're all scared.
There what?
Margie's scared because Candy threatened to break fingers and toes if anybody outbid her.
Oh, it's just a whole, it's like junk drawer heaven here.
This is junk drawer in a very cool tin, guys. This is way more than $11 worth. This is a good.
Tins
Yeah.
too.
You what?
I kept one of those. I got 2 of the tins, and I kept one.
Well, I just the stuff, but then you count the tin in it too. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
a heck of a deal, guys. Couple more seconds, and I'm going to put a last call in because nobody's outbidding Candy.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw in a magnet that I made with another piece of jewelry a long time ago.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's sparkly. It's very sparkly.
Yeah.
And this was an earring that I made
Okay.
into a magnet.
Here goes the 30-second timer, guys. You've got 25 seconds left if you want to outbid Candy. And Candy's hoping that 25 seconds goes really fast. It's the last chance. Oh, wait, it's not very pretty. It's so ugly. You don't want it, Candy says. Because she had said the tin is so pretty. The tin's awesome. But Candy, unless somebody jumped on it already, it looks like it's all yours.
Wow,
Candy
that's
gets
a
it for
deal.
11. That is a deal. That's a great deal. And Candy wants to thank all of you in the
All of
peanut
you.
gallery. She wants to thank all y'all.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
waiting
she
for
wants-
you to come in, Gigi. I was waiting.
Thought maybe she fell asleep. Candy was hoping she fell
I was
asleep.
getting ready to retract her.
Oh man, that's
I
funny.
have nothing left. I have some paper packs left over, but we put them all out. Let me see. Was there anything else? Nope. I think that's it. That's all I pulled out for
Okay.
today.
Well, then maybe I can get 5 minutes with Doug before he goes to bed. He's waiting up, so I can see him at least for a few minutes, and we'll go ahead and close it out here. Thank you all for being here for
so
our
much.
sale. Want to get get Sharon a chance to get back into the sales. Every so often we'll do a pop-up together, so that was a lot of fun. Ivy asked about tomorrow, and several people have asked me if we could do Stamperia and Minte. So it is highly likely that tomorrow we will just go straight into the Stamperia and Minte.
And
Crying.
I'm
And
going to be collecting other cool containers, small tins, things like that, that we can use for fun storage. And I will fill it with good stuff for future sales, because fun storage is inspiring. So
it is. Pretty storage is inspiring. So yeah, if you guys have thoughts or things you'd like to see as far as the junk drawers, the junk jars, things like that, shoot us a message. Let us know. We're trying to come up with new ideas so that things are not boring to you, and new ways to deliver things and present things, and fun ways that we like to see things. So we're always open to suggestions and thoughts of what you might want to see or have, or what you're looking for. If we can find it for you, we're happy to do that. So thanks everybody for being here. So tomorrow is Friday. Let's see. Oh, Toby. Yes, Toby, I will share your information with Candy. I'm sorry, with Sharon. I will share your information with Sharon.
oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah. It has been fun, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 6:00 Mountain Time for our regular Friday night, Saturday day sale, and Stamperia and Minte and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we'll have our Saturday night live on Saturday night, so that event will be out there too. So love y'all. Be safe. Go get some rest so you can make it through the weekend.